Good now, everyone. I hope this broadcast finds you well. My name is Artorius Winchester, Scholar of the Dreaming Glade, and welcome to Lockbeer Landlord. Apologies for the small delay at the start there. I've been having all sorts of just weird and wonderful tech issues, from me having to update all the bits that make my kind of latest follower, latest subscriber, what's its work, to YouTube, just all like I set up the thumbnail and the video link for the YouTube stream, and then I tried to hook a restream into it, and it just went no for that one. Could make a new stream, which was fine, which is essentially what I've done. I've just moved all the old details onto that new stream, and I think that's working. Looked like it is anyway. Yeah, there we go. That's fine there. But yeah, that was being odd for some reason. And the final thing, which I haven't really managed to fix as much as find a workaround, is that for some reason when I full screen this game, or not even full screen, just when I have it at like the right resolution for my monitor, like yeah, this isn't full screened. I'm gonna hope that people on the Twitch ends can see my cursor. I can't. I am guessing with where the cursor is a lot of the time. Weirdly, I can see it through OBS. It's being captured there, but if I look at the actual screen the game's on, no, not there. And I don't know why, but there sure is a thing that's happening, because I can see a cursor. Oh, well, there we are then. As long as you guys there can see it, then we're all good. I will simply just suffer, or you might see me looking up a lot more than normal, because I'm going to have to... Oh, actually, better idea. I'm going to have to play this game through OBS anyway. Why don't I just move OBS down? Yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on. I know why I don't move OBS down. Because my mouse still needs to be on the actual window. Fuck. Okay. Sure. Right. Well, we're just going to have to play it a bit jankily anyway. But yeah, so this is Lockbeer Landlord, a slot machine roguelike thingy. That looked intriguing. I've been wanting to play it for a little while, actually, but... because I think there was like a Rin Penrose video on it like ages ago. I was like, that looks fun for a stream. I'll give that a go. And then just kind of never got around to it because it got buried underneath probably Lobotomy Corp last year or other stuff. But here we are playing it now anyway. It looks goofy. I'm excited to start it. Okay. Enjoy your stay in our apartment complex. It comes with a complimentary slot machine. You can use it to get money and pay your rent. Speaking of which, your rent is 25 money and is due in 5 spins. Good luck, your landlord. Landy McLandlord at bouncy.mail. Alright. So our main villain has showed themselves. And I guess we just spin to win. Landlords obviously all being inherently evil. Which is how I knew they were the main villain. So... the way this game works, essentially, is that you have a slot machine. It has a couple of things on it. Like, I think we had a coin, a cat, whatever else here. And we can add symbols to it. But there's, like, a lot of symbols you can add. So we have an egg, which has a chance to transform into a chick. Which then has a 10% chance to grow into a hen. We've got a beer, which just gives money. We've got a snail, which gives 0, but gives 5 every 4 spins. I think the egg looks intriguing. What else have we got here? Coin just gives 1. Flower just gives 1. Cherry just gives 1. Cat gives 1, destroys adjacent... I'm going to assume that's milk. Yep. Gives 9 coins for each milk destroyed, and Pearl gives 1. Ooh. Yippee. Ooh. Adjacent gems is this? Void, amethyst, ruby, emerald, sapphire, pebble, pearl, diamond. Give... twice as many coins, destroys itself to making it... I don't think we want this yet. We want some of these more valuable symbols first. Magpie gives -1, gives 9 every 4 spins. Not great on that. Toddler gives 1, destroys adjacent presents, sweets, and pinatas. And bubbles. Gives 6 coins for each 1 destroyed. Oh, destroying pinatas sounds alright. I mean, I'll throw a toddler in here. Why not? I'll throw a toddler into my slot machine. A second toddler has hit the slot machine. What else have we got? Gives 15 when destroyed. This looks like chaos. Yeah, it gets very quickly out of hand. I believe I meant to find, like, synergies for stuff. The owl seems alright, but also I have faith in this lockbox eventually being cracked open. Snail I'm not too fond of. Anchor gives 1, gives 4 more when in a corner. That's very unlikely. Bee, adjacent flower, beehive and honey gives twice as many coins, gives 1 more if adjacent to a flower beehive. Okay, maybe we're bee strats. Maybe we just fill our board with bee-related paraphernalia. Also, my rent is due, so thank God I got that 25. My rent has increased to 50 and is due in 5 spins. Cool. Hex of Destruction has a 30% chance to destroy an adjacent symbol. Okay. Hex of Thievery has a 30% chance to take 6 coins. That's bad. This is kind of good with my lockbox, but not with anything else, really. Hearts. Adjacent diamonds and hearts give 1 coin more. Gives 1 more if there are at least 3. I'll go with hearts, sure. Oh, we get an item as well. I forgot about this. So items can modify your run outside of the slot machines. So we have Nori the Rabbit, which is rabbits and rabbit fluff, give 1 more. Lunchbox, you may destroy this item and choose 3 symbols to add. Possible symbols are honey. Ooh, what if we went full, like, bee strats? That could be interesting. Seeds are 100% likely to grow and give 12 coins more. Well, I don't have any seeds. I think Lunchbox is the play. And do we want to crack it now or do we want to crack it later? I'd say crack it later. See if we get any more bee-related. Goose has a 1% chance of adding a golden egg. Destroys beer and wine, gives 10 times the value destroyed. I don't love any of these. I guess we'll take the goose for now, but I'm not enthused by it. A 1% chance to do something all right. The bee. Okay, we found a second bee. I'm cracking the lunchbox. Oh, you don't get to pick from all of them. You, right. Okay, well, beer. None of these are... Oh, God. Adjacent blanks give 1 more. Destroy itself if adjacent to 0 blanks gives 8 when destroyed. Sure. I think that would have been nice earlier. We might be getting a bit too late for it now, but... The bee strat, it's working. Destroys adjacent... Destroys adjacent thief. Destroys itself afterwards. That's very funny. Give me more void fruit, I guess. The fucking sound effect. Just like, gives between 1 and 3 randomly. I'll take a dice. Sure. Actually, I've got tons of beer. Why didn't I pick the fucking dwarf up? My rent is due. I do have enough, just about. My rent is increased to 100 and is due in 6 spins. Oh. Destroys adjacent honey. Ooh, that would... Okay. So we either go spades to go for like 3 of these. Or we go for... No, I'm going to go for the bear, honestly. Wanted poster. Thieves give 3.5 times more. Treasure map, you may destroy this item after 20 spins. Adds those when destroyed. Gives 3 if there are 3. Sure, just a blue pepper, I guess. I always wonder what it is with these gambling games. I think Clover Pit does this too. What is it with these gambling games and like having peppers as items that boost your spins? Is it meant to be something to do with Hot Streak? Uncommon, destroys itself, gives 7 and adds 1 7 item when destroyed. Sure, Chemical 7, why not? Sounds funny. Oh. Right, when you said destroys, I see. Destroys adjacent bananas, coconuts, and half coconuts. Okay, we don't particularly need the monkey. Adjacent, a lot of things give 2 times more. I'll take a farmer. Why not? He's rare. He must be good. What does 7 do? Oh, where's my mouse? There we are. If you have 3 of this item, they are destroyed and give 77 total. That's not actually that good. All right. Oh, and he does things with flowers. That's useful. Dog gives 2 times more to adjacent. Is that a toddler? It is. And that's a farmer. This effect only applies once per spin. Sure. Dog. Give dog. Oh no, the void fruit. Ah. God, that's given us a lot, though. More dog. Present. Destroys itself after 12 spins. Gives 10 when destroyed. Well, that's literally worth less than 1 per spin. Anti destroys adjacent. We hate this thief guy. We don't know how to get him, but we hate this thief guy. I guess a second dog. Yeah, there we go. The dog did something. 30 coins. That's a toddler. That's a milk. We do have a farmer. This could grow into a flower. Oh, it's a hen now. Excellent. Dog's a good boy. Indeed. Your rent is due, pay up. 150 and 6 spins. I think we should be able to do that. Hello, comrade. Your local mutual aid network has heard of your rent situation. To help with the trials, we're giving you 2 reroll tokens and 2 removal tokens. Help defeat your landlord. Stay strong. Call me comrade at a bouncy mail. Sure. Ninja gives 1 less for each other ninja. I only have 1. Jellyfish gives 1 removal token when removed. Okay. So you can remove 3 later if you want. In which case, isn't this just better than that? None of these super help, I'll be honest. I'll take a jellyfish because I think we still have stuff to build up now. Gives 2 whenever you skip. You may destroy this item and choose 4 common symbols, 3 common symbols, and 1 rare symbols to add. Now that seems pretty good, honestly. The birdhouse, we have hen. We do have a goose about, but no, I think the booster pack is what we absolutely crack here. Okay, egg. You know, I'm really regretting not getting that birdhouse. Can I reroll token this common symbol? Is it worth? Because it's going to guarantee give me common, I think. Let's test that. Yeah, it is definitely going to give me one common. We do get a flower, though, so that's good. Egg, I guess. Banana? Okay, now we're on the uncommons. Exit warning. There's no chance of forcing you to add a symbol after a spin. Okay. Destroys itself. Adds 1 symbol that's destroyed this game when destroyed. Cannot add time capsule. I don't really want any of those, actually. This is a risk of using this before I get my reroll. See, clubs, I think, is way better. 5-sided die is not bad. Points a random direction. Symbols that are pointed to give 2 times more arrows. Destroys targets that are pointed to as well. That seems pretty insane. Destroys itself. Gives 5 coins when destroyed. At least one of the symbols to add after this spin will be common. Yeah, no, bronze arrow, absolutely. And then we've got... has a 30% chance to make adjacent symbols give 0. That's awful. Pufferfish. And another farmer? Or the sun. Adjacent flowers give 5 times more. Adjacent seeds are 50% more likely to grow. Give me the sun, actually. And now I think I have to, okay. I guess this... Oh, inventory. That's what I'm looking for. Destroyed items. Okay, symbols 29. Do I get rid of any of these yet? Or is there still room on my board? I'm not sure how much room the board has. I'm going to be kind of annoyed if we never see the sun, because it's, Hey, the seed grew into a flower. And there's another bee. We love the bee build. Okay. We do be doing bees. Okay, that's sure. Goose, I guess. Oh my god, the lean egg immediately grew into a hen. Just instantly. What do we got? Voidstone. I don't particularly feel like any of these, actually. I think this is a skip. Like, and if I just check... Inventory. Oh, wait, where's my mouse? There it is. Inventory. Symbols. Does it tell me how many I'm looking at there? Apparently not. No, there is like a tooltip that appears there. Just in a weird spot that is not on my normal screen, but is on my OBS screen. What the fuck is going on with this game? Okay, interesting. Oh, then that adds more eggs, and then, okay, so we can, like, chicken cycle. There is a cat. I don't remember adding him, but he's there. Adds peach when, peach adds seed when destroyed. Kind of huge, actually. For more potential flowers. What is the arrow doing? Do I just egg? I feel like I have maybe enough. Oh, fuck. It might be funny. Let's just add egg. 2 eggs on here. Neither of them hatched. My rent is due. We're fine. 225 and is due in 7 spins. Maybe that's fine. Gives blank destroyed. Blank is destroyed by 4 each spin. With a bear. What do we got? Egg can't. Put all eggs in this item before each spin. Each gives 1 for each in this item to a maximum of 6 each spin. Oh, okay. Yeah, that seems pretty good, actually. Given that we've got about 1 billion eggs. Well, that seemed good. There we are. Those flowers generated like 10 each. I don't particularly care for any of that, I don't think. Let's... just so you know, I have no clue what's going on. Don't worry, Spear. I have very little idea myself. I'm kind of just putting bees in a slot machine. I don't think we need any of this either. What do we got? A cultist gives 1 coin for each other cultist. Gives 1 more if there are at least 3. Okay, that could be an interesting build. Orange gives 2. Egg, I guess. And then it's like a symbol to remove. If I remove this lockbox, does that count as destroying it? No, that just counts as removing it. I'm stupid. Well, we did science. There are 2 eggs in the egg carton. And that was not exactly our most valuable spin. Key! Fucking now I get the thing! Oh, no, not the bees! Ah! Oh. Well, that would have been really nice. Shiny pebble, I guess. And okay, the shiny pebble did get added, so there is room for that. Hello. Adjacent cats, owls, crows, apples, all the hexes. Eldritch creature and spirit give 2 times more. I only really have a cat, I'll be honest. But you are rare, so maybe I should just pick you up anyway. Yeah, I don't particularly feel like any of that. Keep going, I guess. Are we over the I am. Cool. Right, 225. Increase to 300. I've got like 300 anyway, haven't I? Okay, 181. That's like almost 300. Hello, comrade. To further help you with your trials, we are giving you 2 rerolls and 2 discards to help defeat your landlord. Sure, buddy. Big Urn adds 2 spirits when destroyed, which will go crazy with my witch. Oh. Cyan Pepper gives... Okay, yeah, let's read this one first. Gives 3 coins unless 3 or more symbols are the same. It's effective towards that. Small Symbol Bomb. You may destroy this item and choose 2 symbols to add. Quantum Symbol Bomb. You may destroy this item and choose 9 symbols to add that were previously seen after a spin but weren't added. Possibles are... Oh, so I can make a different choice if I fucked something up earlier. Ooh. Okay. I mean, I could pivot from bees to hex maxing, but I like my bees. I want to use bees. Is there anything here that helps bees? Not really. Yeah. I mean, there's spades, I guess, but I think we don't actually want the quantum symbol bomb. As crazy as it sounds, I just don't think that's relevant. Yeah. Let's take the small symbol bomb and then just Has a 6% chance of adding spirits. Okay, we're going weirdly spiritual. Permanently gives 1 more after giving it 8 times. Okay. Oh, so it ages nicely. I see. Sure, we'll add wine, I guess. We're now haunted bees. I guess that's what we're doing. The dwarf, we need him because he is an alcoholic. I'm not sure that's a reflection on all dwarves, but sure, I guess. Let's go gambling, indeed, Anarchron. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well, by the way. I am indeed gambling, I think. This is my first run. Look, it's me, the dwarf. Wait, where did my symbols go? Oh. Also, achievement lock, have a chick not grow into a chicken for 12 or more spins. My guy does not want to grow up. Also, I got a ton of money because the dwarf drunk all my alcohol. Which I guess is good. That means I have more room for other stuff. There's a lockbox, there's a coin. Gives blank when destroyed, blank increases by 2 each and destroys itself when... I'm a gambling man, and I've got some dice. Uh-huh. Sure. Gambling build? Just more dice? Why not? Hey, another flower as well. That's actually a pretty lucky roll. Thief, dog, coal. I don't think I will, actually. I'll take a reroll on that. Yeah, not my favorite. Because I don't want the Hex of Destruction and then have that destroy the witch I've been trying to build up the spirit things for. We've kind of got 3 different builds going on at the same time here. We've got, like, bees, witches, and, like, witch and spirits, and gambling. My rent has increased to 350. Okay. Yeah. That might be a bit more of a... Ooh. Geologist seems kind of nice. You know what? Why not? Annoy the rabbit. Rabbits are worth more. Put all fish in there. Not really. Give 3 if at least 3 symbols are the same. And not that. Sure, I guess we'll take a pepper. It's not the highest value item you've ever seen in your life, but... when this gambler eventually pops, it's going to be actually insane. Oh, and apparently I had 3 of the same thing there. More wine for the dwarf. I think. I'm fine with that. Oh, did my gambler die? He might have done. Yes, I think he did. They rolled a 1. That's real gambling. You roll a single 1 and you just immediately explode. Adjacent flowers give 2 times more. Sign me up, buddy. We got the sun and the rain. Oh, the clean dogs are chill the witch as well. That's cool. Rabbit fluff, you're 1.2 times more likely to find uncommon, rare, and very rare symbol. I mean, sure, I guess. Why not? That's how D&D works as well. Roll a 1 and die. This is true, actually, yeah. We're just taking the D&D approach. Flower. I like flowers. Uh-huh. That felt like it was a lot of things to give 8 coins there. I don't particularly want any of these, I think. Mine destroys adjacent ores. We're not doing ores. Present destroys after 12 spins. It's just bad value unless you can destroy it something else. Key. I'm not that kind of a guy. I might reroll token this, actually. Egg. To put in the egg carton. Is my theory. Okay. Oh, God. All this is kind of bad as well. Right, let's skip that. Let's go to our inventory and just work out some things we can remove. Like, oh, hang on, not that. We need to... because I think I must have too many because some of this isn't showing up. Get rid of the coin. What else don't we need? Gives a reroll token when removed. Actually, sign me up for that. And is there anything else at the minute that needs to go? You give something when removed, so there we are. Remove a jellyfish with a removal token. Achievements. I must be doing something, right? That must be somewhat planned for. I'll kind of keep the fruits back, 'cause I think the farmer likes them. The dice don't actually do that much for us now because the gambler is gone. So I'm going to get rid of this 3-sided dice, I think, in the hopes of spinning some more worthwhile symbols. There we are. That was better? Question mark? I'm not entirely sure. We will re-roll this. Oh, I forgot the toddler likes presents and sweets. What if more dog? Simply throw more dogs at it. Oh god, the dwarf has drunk my wine. I mean, that is kind of a big hit, though. Okay, pay 350. We're fine with that. We're fine with that. Your rent is increased to 425. That's maybe fine. Hello, comrade. More tokens. Yippee. Hooligan. Ooh, huge. Destroys adjacent urns and tombstones. Gives 6 for each destroyed. Dub. If an adjacent symbol will be destroyed, instead it isn't, and this symbol permanently gives 1 more. Yeah, no, we've got to take the hooligan here. Easy. Ooh. Makes them more shrine. Uncommon. Everything adds a spirit when destroyed. Ooh. Okay. So we can find a way of destroying stuff. Like, if we'd have kept the gambler around a bit earlier. Oh, the fucking witch cackled. Are we still doing bees? Oh, I feel like we're kind of done with bees. So I don't necessarily think the flower or the rain is... I mean, I'll take a rain, I guess, but I'm not hugely sure. He destroyed it. I have 4 spirits now. Yes, there they are. Indeed. Maybe we do take a present just in case it rolls up the top. No, that's silly. Don't do that. Sand dollar gives 10 when removed. I feel like it's... No, I feel like that's still bad. I feel like it's still not great. The dwarf is drinking more alcohol. This is great news. Oyster has a 20% chance of adding pearl. Adds pearl when removed. Adds 2 gems when destroyed. I don't hugely care again. I think we're hard kind of looking for things to support what we've got currently. Because at the moment we're kind of at this awkward transitional phase. Hex of Midas. There's a 30% chance of adding a coin. Awful. Club, on the other hand. Brilliant. There we go. I can't but notice our spirits are decreasing before they're hitting the... Okay. Another clubs, sure, I guess. What's the spirit's deal? Destroys itself after giving coins 4 times. Oh. So, yeah, now you're going to go, eh! I'm going to get 2 more spirits. That's nice. Cultists? No, it's too late to start building cultists. Don't be silly. And we don't want Hex of Draining either because... if that hits the witch, that'd be really sad. Chef, adjacent food, gives 2 times more. I'll take a chef. Also, is that, sprite based off the Swedish chef? He ate my shiny pebble. What the hell, geologist? That's fucked up. My rent is due. We may be starting to struggle. 575. I see. Golden egg. Another hooligan? Another hooligan. Ritual candle. Oh, they give 1 more. Removes all before each gets 12 from it. So we can get them out of here, but also it makes them common, which is kind of sucky because it means they'll just... They died. My spirits. I need more spirits. I need to... Can I find a way to sacrifice the toddler? It's the only way. Okay, more spirits. I'm realizing now I've based this entire run around building around one witch. And it's, I guess, an item capsule, sure. That's pretty good. Let's maybe not play. I'm going to actually take a thief, I think. Like, yeah, he's going to give him -1, but... Oh, a birdhouse. That's good? Question mark? Give me spades, I think. I'm not entirely... Again, I would love to know how many things are actually on the slot machine. Kill the child! Oh, if only I could. The target, I don't think, does much for us. I need to sacrifice people to gain spirits. Because I took the shrine thing. Hex of Thievery. Void creature, adjacent... Oh, no, you might be good. Do you have a soul? Sorry, I'm going to take you anyway. You have a soul. You do. Excellent. And I've got 2 removal tokens. So now we can get rid of... Let's, just for the sake of argument, remove this dwarf. It's probably going to say destroyed, though, isn't it? Hang on. Yeah, when destroyed. That's annoying. So removal doesn't work. So we need to just remove things that aren't going to help us. This pearl, absolutely not doing anything for us. I'm waiting for this peach to die off for ages, but it's just not happening. We've got 3 clubs, a heart, and a spade. What else do we want? I mean, do we need the bears? Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna sack a bear, I think. Try and get some different stuff in the rotation here. Hey, there we are. He died and became a spirit. 3-sided dice, spade, I guess. Sure. If it's taking that or nothing, then I guess we take that. Am I gonna make rent? 575 due in 1 spin. Yes, I am. Excellent. I'm not gonna probably make much past that, though. This is a skip. Hey, there we are. Witch value. That's what, like 12 coins? I mean, yes. Okay, 575. Our next is 625 in 9 spins. Okay, look, comrade. More symbols. Witch! Hello! Give me the witch. Black cat gives... That must be a witch thing. Gives 9 whenever you gain a multiple of 13 after a spin. Cats give 2 times more. Dwarf and anvil. Dwarves give 2 times more coins and destroy adjacent ores. Lefty the rabbit. Adds rabbit fluff every 10 spins. Rabbit and rabbit fluff the leftmost column give 2 times more. Yeah, we're taking a black cat. I feel like it's part of the witchy build. There we go. Huge value. Misses fruit. Destroys adjacent fruit. Permanently gives each 1 for each destroyed. Insane pickup, actually. Huge pickup. Now I can clear some of this chaff fruit out my way. The more valuable symbols, like this golden egg that just got laid. Hell yeah. I mean, I guess we'll take a chick. I think, maybe. Yes. I guess. I don't know what happened there, but it sure did happen. Destroys itself. Adds 1 pool ball item when destroyed. Gives 1 each. I don't think that's very useful, actually. Hustling capsule, I'm going to be honest. That seems just kind of bad. Okay, she's eaten the cherry. This is good news. Ooh, and a peach. I think now that we've got Mrs. Fruit, that's worth putting in there. It immediately fills that slot. What do we got? Monkey, beer, wealthy capsule. Do we still have the dwarf? Is the dwarf still on site? No, he's dead. Okay, don't add the beer then. Let me re-roll this. Destroy yourself after 5. I'm just... Let's add a banana peel. Let's see if we can kill off this thief. Not quite, as it turns out. But he's starting to look mighty juicy there. The cat does work with the witch and also the black cat that we've got, so that could be something. It's not a horrible thing to add. Cultists are good because I have a sacrificial candle, right? Yeah, cultists are worth more, so now maybe we start building into a bit of cultist. Hen. The hen is here. Oh, I've got to make, like, a lot in this next spin. Big urn. Big urn on my hip. I don't think that's the big spin we were looking for. No, we were like so close. Okay, your rent is late and you are being evicted. Damn it. Well, we got to go again, obviously. Right, so what did we learn from that run? I mean, bees are cool, and also the witch thing could have been nice if it kind of got off the ground. What I'm really mystified by is, like, my inventory. If payments are 12, symbols 20. Empty. Interesting. So I have 20 symbols out at any one time, so I need to be way more picky with what symbols I'm taking, I think. What if I went immediate cultist? Like the frame 1 cultist and we're just evil the entire game? I think that's worth it. He does not contribute anything to society at the current moment. See, now I'm like, we have to kind of balance between... I think we'll take a goose. But we have to balance between making sure we hit quotas comfortably. The urn, we like spirits. Because I'm kind of... Okay, maybe I'm making the foolish mistake of building for the last run we had. A gambler, because we probably will pick up a dice later and he'll remove himself, is pretty handy. Can I get a second cultist? Because Lord Howdy, I've got to make basically 10 coins a turn. Big urn. We like spirits. Lockpick. They have a 35% chance of being destroyed. That's kind of insane. Yeah, I think we'll take a lockpick. Now if we find any of the big chests and stuff. This, I think, is a skip. Even though the diamond gives you quite a lot. I think this is a skip. I think this has nothing to do with any of the things we're kind of building towards. Maybe the owl does things with the witch, I think. It's kind of spooky. Seed, present, oyster. I mean, at least the present kills itself eventually, I guess. I mean, we're making quota. The second cultist has hit the board. Hell yeah. There we go. Right, pay 50. We need 106 spins. That is more than 10 per spin. A void stone could be cool. The torch isn't there. Gain 77 if they're destroyed. Give 77 and is destroyed if hair in the leftmost column and horses in the rightmost column. Fertilizer. Seed will only grow into rare or better symbols. Seeds are 50% more likely to grow. That seems pretty good. I can get behind that. Even if I'm not necessarily going for a farm strat, rare fruits are nice. I take the bauble because it pops itself after a bit. Oh, the void stone died. Lockbox, that's good because it has a chance of cracking itself with the lockpick immediately. There you go. That's huge, actually. Seed with fertilizer is absolutely what I want to be going for here. Bobbler's pop. What I wish I could say about AI. I guess we'll take a shiny pebble. We can take one as a treat. Hey, there we are. Strawberry. Monkey. Pro. Gives -3 every 4 spins. I don't think that's very worth it. No, actually, because it gives 8 and then back down to 5. That's still more than 1 per spin. The crow is kind of alright. We're kind of chilling with the crow. Also, it fits the spooky vibe. Okay, we've just about made rent. Rent is increased to 150. Tip. Frozen fossil algae were designed after a training card. Figure it out which one. It was printed in 2006. Clearly, it was Doomdozer, the famous Yu-Gi-Oh! Monster card. That's my guess. Pinata to add 7 of those when destroyed. I don't think I particularly want that. No, reroll. Destroys itself, gives 1 when destroyed. We'll take that. Capsule machine. The effects of spirits. We love spirits. Now we just need to find a way to murder people. Okay, there we are. Reroll token. A 3-sided die is good because we have a gambler who's going to pop for like several billion if he gets caught with that. A reroll. Another reroll. I guess a 5-sided dice is all right for now. Gambler's living. 2 dice on the field, though. We're coming for him. We'll take another owl, I guess.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. I never caught that before, actually. Just a little... Oh, no. The mines adds... Spin. Destroys after giving 4 times. Adds 1 pickaxe item when destroyed. Gives 10 whenever they're destroyed. Oh. I feel the game is trying to tell me something. I feel like I yearn for the mines now, actually. Now, the problem is we're going to need something to... ooh, light bulb or big ore? No, big ore. If we're gonna go gems, we're going to go gems. Now, we are going to need to pivot a bit here. I think if we're going gems, none of this is helpful. Destroys itself. 5 spins, adds that. Destroys itself 7 spins, adds that. Oh god, this is... I can't even see what that is. It won't let me go down this many levels. Oh, no, it will. Adds help. Okay, I mean, sure, why not? Tortoise in the hair, black pepper, gives 1 whenever a symbol is destroyed. We like that, actually. Now, we need, okay, 23, so we're 3 over. What 3 things are not helping us? The flower, kind of, I have to admit... Well, actually, we've only got 2 tokens, so what 2 things are helping us the least is our question in a minute. The flower, I think, kind of sucks ass as the basic coin. Let's get rid of both of them. And then hopefully that populates with stuff that's useful. There we go. Oyster, coin, goose. That's not really... No, we're not really in the market for any of them. The mines are dead. Gives 10 whenever they're destroyed, but I need to find a way to destroy them and, like, stat... miner! That'll do it. Born underground, suckled from a tea to stone, raised in the dark, the safety of our mountain home. Give me the safe and I will lockpick it, thank you. Go on, lockpick it. Oh. Huge money. And now we're getting gems, now we absolutely throw a light bulb in here. My miner is going actually kind of, like, crazy with it right now. Actually insane. We do have fertilizer, so we should get a seed. Yeah, and see now the light bulb is making all of them worth more. This is kind of a nothing burger. The cultists are just hanging out at this point. The light bulb is dead. This is slightly concerning. We have got, like, basically double rent, though. Like, we're approaching a comfy mid-game here, but we were last time. So, you know, things can change. Hex of Midas, billionaire, adjacent, cheese and wine give 2 times more, gives 39 coins when destroyed. God, how I would love to destroy you, but, I guess we'll re-roll it. Big ore, thank you. Swear jar, you put 1 in this item each time you gain less than 36 after a spin. You may destroy this item and gain 3 times the stuff inside it. Coffee, if you can't afford your rent, you may destroy this item and spin an additional time. Not bad. Eggs are destroyed when adjacent to cheese, eggs, milk, omelette, or golden eggs. Adds omelette, whenever... Okay, I'm not particularly omelette maxing here. I think we'll take the coffee as, like, an insurance policy. I'm not particularly omelette maxing at the minute, says me in a deranged stupor in front of this slot machine. Like, what the fuck is this? What are we doing here? I haven't even checked what the bleeding, strawberries do. If one more, there are at least 2 strawberries. Oh, well, there we are then. Good thing we rolled a couple. I'm now getting a lot of pearls. There is another miner. I I don't think we need more of him, though. I think 1 is fine, and we just take a light bulb. We also need to be careful that we're on 27 symbols. So what do we want to get rid of here? I gotta be honest. Cherry's kind of ass. Get rid of that. And I know we were taking it for witchy purposes, but the witch has not showed up. Maybe we get rid of the goose. You know what? Get rid of the goose. Yeah, let's not wait for a 1% chance of that to happen. I think that's foolish. Diamond, egg, rabbit fluff. I'll give it a reroll. I mean, you destroy yourself, I guess. How many humans do we have? I just think dog is like... Well, he's dead. Well, he's dead. Oh, and he dies and gives spirits because of the shrine. I forgot about that. Yes, that's why we were looking to kill everything else once upon a time before we got heavily into the mining industry. That light bulb came back from the dead to make the shiny pebble worth more and then proceeded to piece out of existence again. A pear? What are you? Oh, my rent is due. That's fine. We're 200 over. 350, so that's 150 in my book. No problem. The mine! We yearn for the mine. Ancient lizard blade. Gives 9 each spin. Gives 1 less for each symbol in your inventory with the quality CO2 or more. Cannot give less than 0. This effect ignores that. How many in my inventory do I have 2 or more of? I got quite a... Okay, hold on. Let me read that again. 1 less for each symbol in your inventory with quantity of 2 or more. So, anything we've got dupes of, that's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So it gives us 4. Stinky. Oh. I mean, I'll take it. Why not? It's 4 per spin. He is dead. I don't need pearls, please. I don't even understand how I'm getting pearls out of ore. I don't think that's how that works. Hex of hoarding. No. No, that's dreadful. I've discovered. Buffing capture. Choice of adjacent levels give 2 times more. That seems pretty good because it destroys itself. If I ever get the chance to add it. Big ore. And I've got no removals, so I guess I just need to... I really need, like... a void creature. You destroy yourself and give me spirits. That's cool. There we go. Yeah! Have a big ore and add 2 sapphires during a spin. Oh, okay, sure. The coal is a gem. Technically, if you give it long enough. And since we seem to be in the market for that kind of thing, we can maybe do that. Adjacent art wildcard gives the highest value among adjacent symbols. Oh, interesting. And I'm not really building it, but cool that he exists. Okay. Cool. We're fine with that, I think. The lizard blade is doing less and less. We have, again, 200 over. 425 due in 8 spins. So 225 in 8 spins. We can do that. We have more symbols. Points to a random direction. Symbols that are pointed to give 3 times more. I like that, I think. Gives 1 each spin. Removes all coins before each spin. Gives 3 whenever... Oh, the coin symbol, not the coin value. Zareth's Construct. Bounty Hunter. Destroy adjacent everyone else and give 25 for each symbol destroyed. Okay, so if we find a bounty hunter, we finally have a way of murdering people. Which is really all I've ever wanted. Have 2 or more mining picks before rent payment number 12 is due. Oh, that's probably good. Gives 25 every 4 spins. Adjacent. That gives 3 more. Destroys. Billionaire. Oh, you blessed soul. Gives 15 for each. That destroyed. It's cool in theory. In practice, I think that's quite hard to set up. I'm not going to be adding Robin Hood. The buffing capsule is not bad, so we'll take it. We do need to remove some stuff. We're up to 34 symbols. Oh, God. Just get these pearls out of here. We need a way of getting the bounty. See, the problem is now that even if we get... Okay, no, I don't think any of that's worth anything. Even if we get this bounty hunter, I don't quite know how we introduce him to the board. There's another ore, which we will take. But my arrow, it is useless. I don't want any of these either. I think we have enough coal. The spirit's dead. That's good. That means we can do something else. Destroys itself gives 10. Not hugely enthused by that. Oh, yeah, clogging up your board, in this particularly, you've only got 20 symbols, is the bounty hunter. He is here. Excellent. Oh my god, he was just in there immediately and just cracked that guy. Okay, so that was in... How does this work with the max symbols? Is it just a completely random selection from my inventory? And there's no upper limit? Holy, that's a lot. Okay, I think we've got something good going here. 575, due in 9 spins. Bartender has a chance of adding booze. Target. Yeah, we've got an arrow. Tax evasion. If a symbol would take coins, it takes 1 less. Dark humor. Beers earns, big earns, wine, bartender, tomb, and spirit. 3 times more adjacent to the comedian. Comedians are uncommon instead of rare. I have, like, some of these. I have a way of generating spirits, so maybe we're on edgy podcast humor now, I guess. That's the build. Why is that a build in this game? Sure. No, I don't think this helps us any, unfortunately. We're looking for specifically the comedian, which is apparently only an uncommon now. But we're gonna need to find it kind of soon. An urn, that's good. We like urns, question mark. Although we don't have any way of cracking the urns. We have no hooligan. Safe, we do. No, hang on. Geologist, to get rid of some of these fecking pearls. Yes, that's the ticket. We'll take a sapphire. He likes sapphires, right? This geologist fella? Yes, okay. He likes sapphires. Let's give him a sapphire. Where is he? I guess skip all that. There he is. He's eating them. Fantastic. That's going to go a long way to helping us add more urns, I guess. Where is my comedian? The miner cracking ores and the geologist doing that. We were 3 coins away. I'm going to head to bed now, Artie. Have a fantastic end stream. Remember, you were amazing and passing an Thank you very much for stopping by, Spear. That's very kind of you to say. I hope you have a restful night's sleep. But yeah, thank you very much for stopping by. I need to make 650 coins to further help my trials. More of this. The golem? No, I'm sorry. I need more. I need to go back to the mines. 3s are all less than 2, and 5s are all less than 3, or reroll once. Checkered flag. Robin Hood, magpie, sloth, snail, turtle, and owl take 1 less spin to give. Oh! Cool, I do have a couple of owls. Oh, if I've got a couple of owls, though, why not take the birdhouse instead of that? Oh my god, he's eating everything. Bro, you're not meant to eat the ores. You're meant to... Okay, sure. I don't particularly love these. Okay, there's another ore. The miner has not done anything, really. Let's be real. A light bulb, sure. If I'm ever going to need it. Okay, he turned it into a pearl. We've got 20 coins from there. Oh my god, this is going to be... Whenever another symbol makes a symbol give additional thing, this permanent gives 1 more. Which is great until you get eaten by the geologist. Fuck it, we're adding you anyway. Okay, that's good, I think. Reroll, yes, thank you. Actually, I think a reroll capsule is kind of insane here. Hey, the target died. That's also good. in a roundabout sense. Let's re-roll. This is straight ass cheeks. We're not gonna give it the time of day, quite frankly. Okay, oh my god, the geologist. He's eaten. That feels like it was a big roll. At 111, that was not nearly as big as I thought. We have to skip this. Maybe. Have a reroll capital not be destroyed 3 or more spins after adding it. Yeah, I think that's called being stupid. We'll take a seed. We've still got fertilizer. I keep meaning to check how many. Oh, we've got the golden Matryoshka doll as well. Neat. We have one turn to make 125. I'm gonna add the billionaire on the off chance the bounty hunter kills him. He does! Hell yeah! Oh, Alistair! Thank you very much for stopping by, and thank you for the follow. Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. I can't believe I've never followed before. Unfortunately, I'm at work and can't stay. Just wanted to stop in and wish everyone a fantastic day. That's very sweet of you. Oh my god, we just about made that rent. But yeah, thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope you're having a grand old day as well. Oh, we are playing some zany slot machine game. And boy howdy am I not making this rent, I don't think. Frozen fossil. Destroys itself after 20 spins. The amount of spins needed is reduced by 5 for each cultist, witch, that. Adds eldritch creature. Destroys adjacent, gives 1. For each one destroyed or removed this game. That feels good. Fruit basket. Every fruit gives 1 more. Swapping device may swap position to 2 symbols once per spin. That's insane, isn't it? Isn't that insane? So I can choose 2 symbols to swap. So I could swap my like pearl for this amethyst so that the geologist doesn't eat it. Yes, okay. Now I can permanently save my amethyst from trouble. Second miner, I guess. Why not? 2 symbols to swap. Oh yeah, we also need to be able to save our miners. Let's swap this miner and the strawberry. Yeah, there we go. There we go. The geologist is giving like 20-something coins per spin is kind of nice. That's very good. I would almost be inclined to take up Pearl here. Okay, no geologist. That sucks. We need a hooligan, really. I don't think there's anything else that's worth moving. Oh, we can move the silver arrow so something else is worth twice as much. So let's swap you two, I guess. Oh, you respin if I move you. I see. The hooligan is here. It's spirits o'clock. There is one small issue. We might be losing a miner. That's fine. Yeah, okay. That's fine. We've got spirits, I guess. Holy. Billionaires. We must kill the billionaires. Where is he? Right. Show him to me. Kill this billionaire. We're getting actually so much from spirits. Now it's like kind of insane. I'm gonna need a reroll on that. Chief. A sapphire? Sure, why not? Wait, no, that's the hooligan. That's fine. I was gonna say, do not murder my geologist. I will cry. That being said, if I have to move one thing, I would move the geologist to here so that he can eat all these and give me permanent pluses per spin. An ore is an easy pickup here. Okay, the bounty hunter is going to destroy the hooligan. That's upsetting. Unless we had it so that he just doesn't do that. Some of the spirits are fading. This is fine, though. Do we add a wine? We're not really building for wine-related activities. What are we looking at here? We need to get you out the way of this amethyst, I've decided. So we're going to swap you with a strawberry. Oh, if only the silver arrow had lined up and tripled his value. Can you imagine? Cheese. Yeah, no, I'm alright. Cheese. Is there anyone we particularly want to kill? No. We do want to protect the amethyst from the geologist, so let's have you swap there. Okay. I think that makes sense. We can take a lockbox because it'll break. Question mark. Do not. No, this needs to. Okay, the hooligan is dead. There's nothing I can do about that. Just fucking Heihachi Mishima is dead. But we can swap you two, I guess. Yeah, there we are. And then you eat that, and then you get that. Okay. Yeah, if this bounty hunter kills the geologist, it's like actually so unbelievably over for us. Okay, 777 due in 10 spins, and we have more. You can fast forward animations by pressing RT. Well, why would I do that? A dove could kind of go crazy, actually. Maybe a dove could go crazy. Yeah, okay. Pool ball gives one each spin. Okay, you may respin a column of symbols to respawn. Spin. Yeah. Yeah, why wouldn't I take that, actually? That seems great. The miner is in danger. The geologist is in danger and we're losing the miner. This is awful. Unless we move the dove we just got. Woo! Only way to save both of them there. Almost had just something disastrous happen. We'll take the golem because he explodes into ore. Hey, about that dove. Can you stop trying to murder my like mining staff, please? Kind of rude of you. Reroll token, I guess. Cultist, I don't really care about at this stage. I don't really care about any of these either. I think that's just straight up, okay, yep, nothing useful. We can swap you two over, I guess. The spirits are still doing spirit things. Big ore, hell yeah. That's what we like to see. What are we looking at here? You need to stay there so that you live. I think swapping the big ore over there. Oh, the lockbox would have been destroyed, but the dove saved it. Ah! Pain. Pain and agony. Okay. Skip that. Oh, we got a diamond from somewhere. Neat. Okay, the dove will protect this. As it is, so that's fine. I guess we want to... Oops, that was motor. Oops. Oopsie. Okay, well, we'll do that. Yeah. Okay, note to self. Pay attention to when motor oil is going to pop. Also, we're way over the... Due in 5 spins? That's actually... I'm going to pick a time capsule up. That's how confident I am. The dove needs to protect you, and it already is. Click 2 symbols to swap. Oh, you're here now. So, cultists and all that are good. I kind of don't want to. I think this is fine. Oh, except the fact that the dove has blocked the golem and the capsule from bursting, which is not ideal. I do not need a second bounty hunter. That is a foolish play with the contract I've got. Okay, I kind of don't want... I don't want you to die. I don't want you to eat the diamond. Let's just get this geologist fella out the way, shall we? And then have other things pop as they normally would. Okay. Ooh, have a golem and a spirit. We can take a cultist because the eldritch creature might eat them, and that's good, I think. Yeah, like, hold on. Is there a way of making all of this work? Where's that? And then... You don't destroy eldritch creatures. I think this is still fine, per se. Yeah, so you mine that, you eat that, you deal with all that. There we go. Our 3 pickaxes give us, like, fucking 90. Do we need another miner? I'm not convinced we do. Sure, why not? Anything would be destroyed? Not really. No, I think we're kind of... The only thing I would maybe do is put this here so it's next to the miner. Hey, there we go. We'll take it. That's quite a lot per spin. Okay, skip that. I don't think anything useful is there. No one's dying urgently. No, this is fine as is, I'd say. Oh, that was my reroll. It wasn't my... I could have got 2 times more. Damn it. Okay, we'll pay that. Ooh, congratulations. Your landlord has retreated to floor 2. Floor 2 unlocked. Stats menu unlocked. Oh, okay. Interesting. So we can start on floor 2 now. Apartment 4, no modifiers. Rent payment 7, cost 25 more. Oh, that's fine. Okay. So we kind of got that one with a bit of a mining build, I think. And we're just running the same, running it right back. I will take a seed. I think a seed early has potential to do stuff. Okay, a second flower. Dog is not bad early. We want just some symbols to really tide us over for this first bit. I mean, okay, early coal, you might think I'm a bit crazy for that one, but if there's ever a time to get a coal, it's bee time. I'm sorry, we have 2 flowers. I was gonna pick up the seed, but no, it's bee time. This time the bee is gonna work. What do we have? Wealthy capture. Oh, wealthy capture early is not terrible. You may destroy this item after 7 spins. Adds those when destroyed. Or all of these take less spins to give stuff. Black suits, I think. Okay, there's a wealthy capture which should keep us in the game while we're fucking about on this bit. Don't love any of these, I'll be honest. I really don't. Maybe there's a case made for the dwarf because we start with a beard, but... And also combos with the dog. Okay, I'm going to go with the lucky capsule. Adds a good symbol. Ladies and gentlemen, fuck the bees. It's hip to fuck bees. Do 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 do. It's hip to fuck bees. Do 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 do. We're going card suits. Now we don't have a lock pick anymore, so we need a key and this to be adjacent, which feels way worse. We'll take a 3-sided die for now. I'm not necessarily the happiest about it, but you know, in case of a gambler or something, which you would imagine. Okay, my rent has increased to 100. This goes with B build, I guess. Pizza the cat. Cats give 1 more. All these take 1 less to be useful. Which makes magpies pretty powerful, actually. I think a checkered flag, sure, yeah. Right, we need to pop this. We're not doing that. Destroys itself after 3. I'm actually a big fan. There we are. So now that your turns have run down, magpie, because checkered flag, and then add both of those, and now our jester does jestery things, hopefully. Or it doesn't, you know. I will take 1 dwarf, because I think I have alcohol somewhere. Hey, there he is. That didn't do that much. Okay. I don't want to add a snail just because I've got checkered flag. I don't think that's a strong enough reason. The game really wants me. It gives 4 every spin. Yeah, that's good. We are in range for rent. 150. We've got rerolls and stuff. Ooh. Interesting. As one someone that was trying this game, Yeah, I'll take an item capsule, sure. Dwarves give 2 times more coins and destroy adjacent ores. That's handy. Wolves give 1 more. Dogs transform into wolves. Fascinating. So I could remove the human dependence. I don't know. I think, honestly, I think Dwarven Anvil is kind of sick. Given that we've made ourselves have a dwarf, we may as well have him mine some stuff, I guess. Do we have much food? No, I don't think the chef's worth. I don't think this is worth either. Wait, didn't I just add a lockbox? No, I didn't. Oh, that's not good. I guess we'll take a present, but I'm not happy about it. Really need more suits, really. Because we're not finding that right now. I mean, we are going to make rent, at least. We've got a bit of time to do stuff. And checkered flag's helping us out a fair bit. Give me a common item, honestly. Or maybe buffing capsule next to my suits would have been better, because then the jester doubles them, and that's like, you know, the multiplicative value there is nice. Give me a golem, honestly. There we go. Get the golems and the dwarves going. Yeah, no, that's I'm kind of fine with that, actually. I don't want that to lose me coins faster. So it would be a case of checkered flag fucking me over. Okay. What are we looking at? 225. It's gonna be close. Take a void stone because it offs itself. Well, this isn't exactly helpful. I guess we take coin on a string in the hopes that it removes one of the coins. If we have any left. Give me an item capsule, because we don't have that many gems at the minute, so light bulb isn't as worth. We've got, oh, I actually never checked. What's this rabbit do? I guess we'll find out in a minute. Light bulb, I think. We're going to store. Rabbits and rabbit fluff gives 1 more. Gives 1 whenever a symbol is added. Okay, so not very good, really. It has to be said. If we can find, like, a geologist, that would be kind of crazy, but like a shiny pebble for the chance of rolling higher things. Okay. None of these are that helpful, I don't think. So we'll keep on rocking and rolling. Yeah, buffing capsule. Definitely buffing here. I think. Have we got... Okay, we've got enough for rent. TDM destroys itself, gives 5 and at least one of the symbols to add after the spin will be comp. Meh. I guess I'll just take a bubble and move on with my life. Okay. Rent's due, that's fine. Increase to 300. That's also okay. We like a golem here. We like more of these. Ninja and mouse. Ninja and mouse give 6 times more energy to each other. This effect only applies once per spin. A lefty rabbit adds rabbit fluff every 10 spins. Rabbit and rabbit fluff from left side give 2 times more. That. Give 3 more when adjacent to median. We tried that last time, it didn't work. We've got another rabbit up here in Nori. So maybe we start adding rabbit fluff without any good way to get rid of it. I don't know. I'm not sure about this one, but we're going to give it a go. Magpie's all right to kind of tide me over, but it's not a... We'll add a beer, because the dwarf can drink that. But yeah, we're not... Another Joker. That's what I was building initially. Where the hell are my suits of cards? Kind of just went completely by the wayside. I've only just remembered, like, hang on a second. There was a point to this. Take an ore. Here we are. He downs the beer. Do we have a dice? We have a dice, right? Yeah, we've got a three-sided dice. Or we take a puffer fish and then immediately remove it to get us another reroll. And then we remove some stuff that isn't that helpful. So I'm thinking this pearl and this cherry and... Actually, for the moment, everything else is kind of fine, I think. Given we didn't take the gambler, we could get rid of this three-sided die. I don't hate. Yeah, you know what, we'll do it. And then, as long as we have 20 symbols, we can fully fill a board. Diamonds, there we go. There we go. Now that we've got 3 of these on board and 2 jesters, we should be in business, you would think. Another diamonds, that's excellent. Always happy to add more of them. Yeah, there we go. Still not really getting us that much, if we're being honest. Ooh, okay. 375, that's fine, it's another 175. Ninja, meh. I'm just meh on the strawberries, really. And also this ninja. The comedian. Adjacent bananas. Of course, the one time we don't get dark humor. And, oh, adjacent jokers give 3 times more. Oh. I should have gone for dark humor. I didn't realize that's what he did. All the gems give 1 more. Yeah, I'm down for that. Oh, God. Wow, that is... Even with all the support, I'm not feeling the power of this gesture. It's got to be said. Like, really, what are we doing here for like 12 coins? The dwarf just made 22. Like, surely. Surely. Okay, well, those are worth more, I guess. Another bee? Is it too late to pivot back into bees? Is that foolish? You know what I mean? We're not making, like, the worst money in the world. We are 8 symbols over. Take a void creature, why not? Because it will perish if we ever see it. The doll I'm not so fond of. The dwarf. Don't we already have a dwarf and a miner? We only have 1 dwarf, actually. You know, I would take a second dwarf. I think he's handy to have around. Hostling adds 1 of those. And I know this is an item now that gives 1 each spin, but like, okay, but I'm not hugely enthused. Dog present cultist. No, still not massively fond of that. Honestly, I think this cleaning rag has done more for us than like the jokers have, if I have to be honest. Okay, more supplies. That's excellent. I'm gonna... Honey. Clear sky. Sun and moon affect non-adjacent symbols as well. Okay. I think you're still better than... Yeah. Even though you do basically nothing for me. I think finding another comedian. Yo, that's huge. That's absolutely huge. Okay. Lockbox, no. Chemical 7, no. Just reroll. And again. Balls, I guess. Let's skip that. What do we want to remove here? Get these... the poles kind of cost a worth 2, though, actually. We have 6 shiny pebbles, like... Get rid of the pearls, and then the shiny pebbles will be worth more because of drag, right? Yes, thank God. Yeah, still don't want any of those. I don't think this is a witch build, nor is it really something we want to splash a hooligan for. So we just keep going from there. I'm enjoying this a lot, by the way. Sorry if I've been talking very, like, mechanically about this and I've been getting kind of quite into it. Select a chance of forcing you to skip the symbols you can add after spin. We're not really... maybe we can look at doing a hex build at some point, but this doesn't feel like the apropos time to do it. Okay, whatever to that. How many rabbit fluffs have we added, actually? How many are we sitting at? Oh, just the 2. Okay. Hex of Thievery. Well, 6 coins isn't really the end of the world at this stage of the game. Like a 30% chance to do that. It's like, okay. Okay, 822. Well, actually, I guess now we're on 397. We are still in a very good... Oh, yeah. A bartender for my 2 dwarves seems pretty good. Coal takes light, fire this transform. Golems take 2 less to be destroyed. Fire this spins to be destroyed. No, just give us a mining pick, honestly. We've got dwarves, we've got mining pick. We are once again going mining, I guess. Void stone, just because it will clear itself out for a bit of cheap, quick cash. The fucking void thing sound effect is so funny to me. Just a little perfectly cut scream. Just, oh. Yes, a lucky capsule, thank you. I didn't even look at the one on the left, which was also a capsule, I now realize, but... I'm sure it wasn't better than the lucky capsule. Not feeling any of that. We ball. We drink those. We come in here. Oyster snail omelet gives... Mid. I'm gonna say it. Omelet's mid. Ooh, hello. Right, that's about as big as the Jester roll's gonna get. And it was still not very big. Emeralds. Ooh, clubs. Hello. Yeah, I forgot we're looking for suits. Allegedly. I still feel with all the support, we haven't really found what makes the suits, like, tick. Clubs. I guess there's that, card sharp guy. Maybe, he's got something. 30% chance to destroy an adjacent symbol. What if it destroys something important, though, and I get very sad? Maybe not. Okay, 575. We've got well above that. 625. We're fine with that. More reroll stuff. Removes adjacent. All of that. Another symbol makes the symbol more traditional. Or wine, which will get added anyway. Do we have any of this? We've just removed all of our pearls. I think it's a rare 2 rare reroll, you know. Adjacent owls, rabbits, and wolves give 3 more. Adds 3. Adds 3 cheese when destroyed. That's funny. General Zara. Destroys adjacent. Gives 25 for each symbol destroyed. Oh. You're a bad one. I don't like you, actually. I'm gonna just... Again, maybe it's crazy. I don't have any of, like, owls or rabbits or anything. So this isn't that useful. I'm not killing my setup. But just take the golem. You may destroy this item and add 6 duds to the paying rent. Ooh, those only had rare or better symbols? Yeah, X-ray machine. Thank you. That's gonna help the mining economy out no end. So I think at this point we accept the fact that we are just a full-on mining build again, which means we need to. I will get rid of this cat, I think, and also there is a chance that this works out. I think it's worth keeping him around. Dog? No, you keep the dog around. The dog's chill. We got rid of the sloth, maybe? I don't know. That doesn't feel good. So we're not going to get rid of the magpie. We've got to check a flag. Same with sloth. Buffing capsule will burst itself in a minute. Golem will burst itself in a minute. Dwarf is fine for mining stuff. Dog is fine. Suits, technically still bee related. Maybe we get rid of a shiny pebble. Or a rabbit fluff. Or even this bar. No, I quite like the bartender because if he adds chemical 7, then we get a free 7. If we add beer or wine, then the dwarves drink it. And if he adds the other thing, do they drink that? No. They have the other thing, then maybe we're buggered. But like that's a 1 in 4 off a 10%. So it's a distant enough possibility that I'm willing to ignore it. Do we have an item as well that makes the rabbit stuff worth? Yes. Items that make them... You know what? We can sit on it. We don't have to do this right now. The dwarves are worth more now, I guess. Do I... I'm gonna be honest. I think we just give up on the suits and just take like some chemical 7s in case the bartender spits some out. I lied. I'm picking the club. I lied. I guess this is fine. Destroys itself, gives 1 remove. That's pretty big. The bear ate the honey. Let's go. No, I don't think we need these. Okay, now the bear's eaten the honey. Now we can safely get rid of the bear. It's done its job. We're getting it the hell out of here. Okay. Lucky capsule. We like things that destroy themselves. That also destroys itself. Excellent. Excellent news. Meh. Honestly. Meh on the apple. I think if we get a geologist, that's going to go like so insane. I don't think there's any reasonable way we remove rabbit fluff. But it gives 3. These only give 2. We'll get rid of a shiny pebble, sure. We can afford to lose 1. Because now we're probably not going to be getting them from the mining from these ores because we've got the X-ray machine going. Look at all this ore and no dwarves. I guess actually no, 1 dwarf. Ooh, what are you? You're worth 5, apparently. 625, no problem. 675 is the next. It's a 15% chance of adding milk. There are things that interact with that, but like, can I be so real with you? I don't care. I don't think I care about any of these actually. Maybe I care about the chef. I'll put the chef in there. Grave robber, they all have a chance of being destroyed. Just give me a pool ball, honestly. I think the build is good enough as is. We don't need to kind of tweak a formula that already seems to be working. Big ore. There we go. Another one of these, which I'm not entirely sure of what they are still. Tedium. Nah, good. 3 gives 1 more if there are at least 2 of them, which there are. Okay. God, the fancy rocks really do seem to be doing it. I'm gonna add a wine for the dwarves, maybe. They are adding so much shit. My God. Like so much good shit as well. So there's an emerald here, an amethyst. All the good stuff. Yeah, not feeling any of that. Okay, Midas Bomb, very red. Destroys itself and all adjacent symbols. Symbols destroyed this way give coins equal to 7 times their value. Hear me out. I don't think this is even that good for us because we haven't got like a big concentrated thing that gives us like 50 or something that we could just win the game off of. I don't think this is... I think that's bait. I think that hinders us more than it helps us. Maybe it was a way of clearing... You know, I'm going to take this hustling capsule. I think adding another one of those for an extra, like, kind of passive income is nice. And what does -3, you know, coins really mean to us at this stage of the game? Yeah, not such a fan of the coconut or cultist angle here. So let's keep it rolling. Does the farmer do anything for us? What kind of fruits have we got? We've got like 2 flowers. So the answer is like no, basically. Yeah. While good in most circumstances, this is a skip here for the farmer, I believe. I really thought I had something going with these suits when I had like 2 jokers, 2 comedians, you know. Okay, we've got a couple more re-rolls here. I'll take a silver arrow, honestly. Kyle the Kernite gives more. You're 1.3 times more likely to find uncommon, rare, and very rare symbols for each cat. I've kind of got enough cats, honestly. I'm not going for the crazy cat person build. Shiny pebbles give 1 more. That's something, right? Okay, and now the fluff gives 18 if we stick to it. Hey, Golem. Would you like to break down into ore, buddy? I think we've, like, yeah, we're basically surpassing this no matter what we do at this point, so there's no need to think too hard about it. Take a heart. And it's a good thing we did, because it showed up right there. I'm calling it. That's the one we just added. Honey, rare, sure, but whatever. We haven't got the bear anymore, so it's not even really that much. Amethyst getting buffed by the silver arrow. This is basically exactly what I wanted to happen. I didn't think it ever would, because it's insanely unlikely to line up. Just give us more clubs, I guess. Chef making the wine more valuable. That's cool. Give us a removal. And then I should probably use said removal. Thinking about it. Let's take this Midas bomb. Fuck it, why not? I'm just gonna roll it once more and just... Until it, like, blows stuff up, and then I want to see what the damage is. But we're on, like, the last deadline. Ooh. Robin Hood does give us more stuff, and he also destroys other stuff, which could be useful. And we've got checkered flag, which speeds him up a bit. What don't we want? Can I be honest? Like, the bee build is dead. Let's ditch the bees. Oh god, both the dwarves partook of the wine. But 62 each, god damn. Golem. Midas bomb has not gone off yet. The Midas bomb has gone off. Okay, sure. That added, or that took away some gems, I guess. I think it was all that, yeah, all that big of a loss for us. I think we've got another golem about to, Hey, there we are. Your landlord has retreated to floor 3. We're doing well here. All right. Now, I promise to not... okay, this is just, yeah, another 25 on rent 8. That's literally no problem. We can run this again. I promise to try and not make a mining build this time, even if the light bulb tempts me. 3-sided die is a good pickup early, I think. Just, you know, good solid couple of coins. A bubble is a good pick early. I'm not picking up the miner. I'm not doing it. We're not doing it, miner. I'm picking up a seed, which is turned into cherries. Maybe this time the bees will work. Surely. Okay, rent. Oh, that's fine. The Hex of Thievery could be, like, so detrimental to us at this stage of the game. Or we could take, like, 1 rabbit. I'm going to take 1 rabbit fluff. Oh. It really wants me to do just the mining build again. But no, I refuse. Ricky the Banana. We're doing Monkey Banana build now, maybe. Banana. There we go. Flower, because we're also kind of doing bees. And like a farmer ties all of those together, which is nice. I swear to fucking God. Anchor, fine. We'll take an anchor. I don't think it's good at all, but it did just land in the corner, so I guess, you know, I'm I'm fine with it. Give me a key. I think I might try and line up a key in something. Maybe. Okay, rent's due. That's fine. Rent's increased to 100. I swear to God. You may destroy this item after 20 spins. Adds key in treasure chest when destroyed. Yeah, give us a treasure map, I guess. A little extra money from the wealth capsule there. The doll early, I think, is nice. Not going to do much now, but I don't think we need it to do too much now. Huh? I guess we'll take a time capsule and just random something. What's it going to add? Another bubble. Okay, we're fine with that, actually. Do we have people yet? We don't. I guess we'll get the magpie then. Why did we take the magpie? That's objectively bad. We should not have done that. That is silly. Orange? Perhaps? Perhaps orange for the farmer we're totally going to get at some point. Monkey. There we go. So, destroys adjacent banana coconut, and that gives equal 6 times the value destroyed this way. Now all we need is a way of farming bananas and coconuts. How do we do that? I haven't quite worked it out yet. A safe, sure. Lucky dice. 3 will always read 3. 5 will always roll 5. Oh! Yeah, okay. I'm about that. Hey, we cracked the safe as well. Clears up 2 spots, which is nice. We've got banana peel. Do you make banana peel better? Yes, you do. That's cool. And also we can kill a thief with it later. Everyone knows the epitome and, you know, the big thing people are talking about in home defense at the minute is you're always 5, so you're kind of goated, I think. Yeah, the hip and happening thing in home defense is banana peels. So we can find some thieves. That'd be cool. I'm re-rolling this. A banana. Excellent. You don't destroy banana peels. Interesting. Gives 1 re-roll when removed. I think that's actually kind of huge. Huge enough that I'm going to remove it straight away for a re-roll. Oh, we have 1 empty slot. Oh. Oopsie. I didn't realize we went under 20. I wouldn't have done that if I'd have known. Let's replace it with a banana and pretend nothing happened. How about that? There we go. Okay, 150. We're fairly ahead of the curve again, I think. The thief. Quantum symbol bomb. Does that help us at all? No, I think most of the stuff we've been avoiding we didn't want. That's why we didn't take it. Extremely if you get a multiple 3 after a spin. Sure, it's something. Okay. Thief is doing thief things. We have another safe. We have an eldritch creature. So we could start doing that and taking hexes, maybe? I don't hate that, actually. We don't need banana peels. We're fine at producing them ourselves. I don't think we need another die. Or we could bounty hunter this. No, not really. We don't need... Wait, we need thieves to get rid of the banana peels, not the other way around. I don't think we'd want a key at this point either. I'm being entirely honest. We're about to get a key in a chest from treasure chest. So maybe... I'll take a chemical 7, I guess. That can then just kind of get out the way. Replace it with something else. The billionaire, we don't particularly want. The owl, we don't particularly want. The holes, it doesn't excite me either, I've got to be honest. The fucking sound effect. Cartoon run-ass motherfucker. Okay, that's great. Actually, that's... The sound effects in this game, I've got to say, are fucking inspired. Like, half the reason I'm having so much fun is they just make such fucking goofy little noises. Why did I take a present there? I'm not really sure. I mean, it will go eventually. I mean, a diamond's a diamond, you know? The monkey is eating the banana. and has given me 19 coins as payment. Rent increased to 300. I, like, basically have that already. Also, here's some more rerolls. No. None of the... you know what? Give me the Void Creature. And the Lockpick. Triple coins. Coins 3 times more. You're gonna think, out of my mind for this, but maybe we do this into, like, Curse of Midas, and then start removing some stuff and really, like, kind of Void Creature this up. I don't think any of this is worth it. I hope it gives 2 more after giving coins 10 times. Meh. Hex of Midas. That's what I'm talking about. Now, as long as the Hex of Midas doesn't immediately perish. Also, I'm going to say I'm withdrawing from the B game. So that's B and 2 flowers out. You know that one thing I didn't want to happen? Well, turns out there are consequences for my crimes. I am now 1 symbol under. I need to pick something. I really don't want any of these. I really don't want any of these. I'm going to greed it and just be like, no. Even though it's a poor play. Sure, give me the stone. Even though you will just inevitably perish. But, you know, you might have got eaten by that. Owl, sand, dollar, sure, I guess. We can remove you later for value. Matryoshka's got, full value now as well. We don't really destroy peaches. We don't really destroy fruit, so that's not necessarily going to work. I'm getting slightly concerned that we're not buffing up our Void Creature nearly as much as I would have liked. A dove is interesting. A dove is interesting, and I think we do take it. Give 6 of you spend that. They'll only have rare. I don't like this comedian guy, I'm going to be real. Also, we don't really have the setup for it. I think we take X-ray machine. It's not our best thing. I'm not even sure we'll ever use it, but it's, you know, it's something. Mega chest gives 100 when destroyed. So what if we took the mega chest and also destroyed the treasure map? And we simply hope the mega chest opened. Hex of Midas again. Okay. We like Hex of Midas. Don't get immediately... Where's my key? Where's my key? Hex of Hoarding. I love hexes. Yeah, we got the mega chest. Let's go. We haven't been Hex of Hoarded either, which is nice. Hex of Midas. Doesn't proc, unfortunately. This isn't really worth anything. Bigger? No, I'm not really feeling the big urn. Like, we're not really doing that much with it. The question really now becomes, have I outrun the deadlines enough to... Because I'm not sure how much more I'm going to scale outside of eating a few curses. And, like, these are going to start getting tight. Unless I find something kind of insane. The dove is great, but I already have one. So here's the thing. I did get the X-ray machine. I told myself I wasn't going to go back to the mines. No. Fuck it. I'm re-rolling that. Moon, I guess. Guillotine billionaire are destroyed. Oh. I love this game sometimes. It gets me. It gets me. Symbols added whenever 3 symbols are destroyed. Only grown to uncommon. But that seems good. Maybe we farm. Because we do occasionally... Okay, we didn't take anything that had ore. So we're not going to take the miner. That's the Hex of Midas that's gone. I really would have preferred you to take literally any other one. I will take a cultist, because you might eat that as well, actually. Not hugely... I got 2 more removals, actually. I should maybe, like, get rid of banana peels or something. The coconut. The monkey likes the coconut. I only have 1 monkey. Why am I trying to do a monkey build around here? What the fuck is up with that? Okay, honestly, 2 cherries. Get out of here. Literally not a single thing I would want to do. Kills thieves, but again, just not what we're looking for. Oh, the hoarding hex went off. I have to pick something. I mean, I'm gonna take a hooligan here, I think. Oh, we got it again. Where's my eldritch creature? Okay, let's take the thing that just pops itself after a bit. The monkey is eating things. And there is a seed now. Okay. I still feel like we're only just about getting the, you know, through the skin of our teeth here. Take a golden egg. May destroy this item and add 3 bears. 3 fucking bears. Conveyor belt. X-minus 2 times more likely to add them. That would have been fucking handy when I was trying to do that. The dove protected the hex of... I'm going to... Why? Why, God? Why can't you let me remove this stupid hex of hoarding, but you can kill both my hex of minuses, like, instantly? God. God, please. Okay. Well, we're not ever going to kill the gambler. So, let's not take him. We'll take a lucky capsule instead. Also puts another seed in there because the compost heap. Robin Hood? Yeah. Robin Hood, I think. Am I sure about that? Absolutely not, but... lockbox. No, we've still got a chest with no key, so we don't really need more of that. Oh my god, finally, the hex of hoarding is gone. I love it. I don't love any of these, though. So all we need to do now is, like, find a key. Another seed. Maybe the monkey can... Maybe the seed can grow into a coconut and the monkey can eat that. Didn't we have something to do with, owls? No, I'm going insane. Cool. In which case, we shall not pick up the L. Because we have nothing that benefits from it. Simply not the case. I still don't want the owl, actually. Still not a fan of this owl. Also had just the weirdest wave of deja vu when as I was saying that. I was like, I've definitely dreamt saying that sentence before and had no idea of the context. Does anyone else ever get that? Is that just me? Am I just going mad? The chef is rare and, like, not terrible. So we take him. Adopt members. You may destroy this item. Choose 3 symbols to add. Possible symbols are all of those, but you can't choose them, I've learned. You get a random pick 3 times of those 3, which could be really bad. Gives 24 every 7 spins. You have 1 less symbol to choose from after a spin. That's brutal. I guess we do that, and then we just... I crack it immediately. I don't want any of these, so I can just skip it. I can just skip it. And I'll take the void creature that kills itself anyway. There we are. Fucking... Ah, yes, this is the noise of my void creature. Have a monkey destroy a coconut and destroy 2 coconut halves during a spin. Ooh, interesting. I don't want any of these. I don't want any of these. I guess I'll take a seed. My seeds are not exactly growing. Also, moon, not perhaps the greatest for this. A 5-sided die is 5. Oh, hello. The chef is doing things. He's cooking. He's doing that chef thing. A key to get rid of this chest finally would be amazing if it worked. That's grown into a coconut. We love that. I would love, like, a second monkey. Hex of Thievery, absolutely feed it to my void creature. Cultist, absolutely feed it to my void creature. I'm not seeing things being fed to the void creature, gang. I'm not gonna lie. A lucky capsule, sure. Let's go and remove some chaff because we're at 34 symbols. It gives 10 when removed. Done. And I get this fuck-ass anchor out of here. Why is that still here? There we are. The monkey is killing things, and then it's putting seeds down, and they are kind of regrowing. Second monkey. Yes, monkey time. The capsule did not. Oh, hey! Warbross Scrap Crumper, thank you very much for the follow. Nice seeing you in here. I hope you're doing well. Oh. We are currently playing a bit of Landlord, which is a really weird slot machine game. Where I have to pay rent by playing slots. And you know what? So far, I seem to be like... I had a bit of a stumble on the first run, but... this is going pretty well, aside from that. Frozen Fossil gives us a second void creature. Now, the question is that good? Oh. What's up? Greetings, fellow Brit and a gentleman. Indeed. Oh. God, us Brits gotta stick together out here. What can we say? Gives 2 if none of the symbols are... or gives 2 each spin. Why would I not just take Horseshoe? I don't know. I'm not quite sure the rationale behind taking the pepper over the Horseshoe, but... sure. Another seed, sure. It might grow into... he is here. The void creature is here. I guess we'll skip that. I don't particularly feel like any of that's useful. We've got a lot of fruit, and I guess the chef is helping us with that. But we can do with a farmer. Here, old boy, but I must go to sleep. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Not a problem at all. Thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope you have a restful night's sleep. Oh. That's nice. I've seen a lot of, like, familiar faces in here this stream. That's very nice of people. A chemical 7? Sure. That breaks itself and gives me my second 7. Oh, he's doing things. 675. We are in 5 spins. Okay, so it's a little way off, but we are... I still think closer than we would like. Because, like, our void creatures are giving 8. Hex of Midas. Give me that. Because all my coins are worth more anyway. I don't know what hex that was. Was that Midas? Hex of Draining. 30% chance to... Yes, give me more hexes. The chest is open. We have removed it from our pool. Thank God. And we're getting absolutely fucking shed loads now. I don't know what changed, but... I don't think I need a wolf. I know I've got the moon in here, but I'm not like a moon kind of build. I don't think. I think we're fine without it. We don't need a safe right now. Trying to get a safe and a key to line up is more trouble than it's worth. This guy stole coins from me. What the hell? Alright, 675. So this should be 777. So this is our last one. And we get 2 more rerolls as well. Do we have any of this? No. We do like Silver Arrow, though. That's basically always good. Rains give 1 more. Rains are common instead of uncommon. Want to post Thieves. Sure, I guess we'll take the rain cloud, although I'm not. Oh, thank God. The void creature has consumed. Also, am I right in saying that the void creature eating thing is shared amongst all void creatures? And it is. It's not counted separately. That's actually a huge fucking mechanical thing to keep in mind. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. I am first off re-rolling you. None of that was helpful. So I'm skipping you. Then I am... This hooligan's gotta go. And this pearl is doing nothing. We're gonna have our max rolls on all the dice. With a dove in there. Hex of Destruction is very dangerous. There are some hexes we do not mess with. They are not safe. Oh, okay. Oh, you drained my orange. Sure. Whatever. We're fine with that. We are gonna make this no problem, I think. Oh, that would have been destroyed by the void creature, but it wasn't because of the dove. I swear this dove is more of a hindrance than it is a help. A lot of the time. So many oranges. I wanted coconuts, man. Void stone, just because it gets rid of itself. The void creatures have eaten. Although weirdly, they only got +1 each there. We're not doing anything with bees. What is my arrow doing? See, yeah, okay, so even if they both eat something, it has to count as... I'm not sure how to... Let me try that sentence again, shall I? Even if both the void creatures eat the same thing, it only counts as one thing eaten for their total stack. So we've got 2 animations there, but only like a +1 on the global void creature count, which is fine. It's a good thing to know. Hex of Hoarding, hell yeah. Sign me up. And then, hopefully, the void creature can just kind of eat it. My rent is due. I will pay. Your landlord has retreated to floor 4. Alright, I reckon I can go for, like, yeah, 1 or 2 more ends. You receive 1 less from emails. Okay. That's kind of big. Okay, so it just means we need to be a bit more careful with what we pick. An early coal, I think, is pretty good. We've got to be careful not to do too much of that, though. What do we think about an early owl? I think I prefer that to the urn because it also goes into... okay. We're being very greedy, I think. I'm the greediest motherfucker alive. I think this is probably killed me. Oh! Okay, exactly on. It's fine. Now, as soon as we... Hex of Draining here is sick, actually. Maxwell the Bear. Bears give 1.5 times more. If symbol would take coins, it takes 1 less instead. Clubs and spades give 1 more when adjacent to diamonds or hearts. Diamonds or hearts give 1 more when adjacent to... Not actually that good, because you need a ton of them to make that work. Hear me out. Tax evasion. Who doesn't love a cheeky bit of tax evasion? Now, I do have to survive quite a while for this build to kind of pop. Let's take a gambler. Oh, we've got 3. We've got 3 spins. Let's take another gambler. Oh, we need like... Okay, this is doable. A 3-sided die? Yes, because if it pops the gamblers at some point, at a critical juncture later, I'm going to be so proud of myself. A void stone right now is actually pretty good, because it's not going to immediately pop itself. There we are, just in time. Now we need 106 spins. A reroll capsule and a swear jar right now is going to be how we get through this. Oh no! My gamblers! Have a 3-sided die, destroy 2 or more gamblers during a spin. Excellent. B, I've got a flower. I can B build. Okay, that's 1 for the swear jar. I'll reroll this. Oh, that was not helpful. I guess take a banana peel. I forgot what that curse does. Billionaire gives 0. The poetry on display right here, it's got to be said, is fucking magnificent. We'll take that. Right. And then... Okay, due in 2 spins. We still have time. Gives 3 or... There's 3 more for each other crab in the same row. See, I just don't think we need it. The diamonds are coming online. Eventually. Shiny pebble, I think. Like, the swear jar is just about... okay, so we've got 5. So that's 15. So we're fine with that. Okay. 2 rerolls and 1 of those. I don't particularly love this. Any of these. Or these. I guess a chick isn't terrible. particularly if... okay, no. I was going to say particularly if egg carton, but no, we can get that later. I think the motor oil is more important for our immediate survival. God, all these kind of suck as well. Maybe we cultist? We're kind of cultist hex owl type beat. An urn? Not that I have any hooligans to pop them, but... Ooh, 115 3 spins is... I don't think it's doable, ladies and gents, I'm going to be honest. But we'll give it a go. We're going to need something miraculous from this reroll. Okay. Yeah, not really what we're looking for. Item capsule, maybe. Ooh, select pump to respin. What's giving us a lot here? We'll respin that. Okay. Some of the diamonds are coming through. If we can get 20, we can break the swear jar and still be fine here. I am going to have to take an anchor, unfortunately. Yep, okay. Break the swear jar. Pay up. Oh god, we are right on the rails here. I have to take a hexa draining. Ritual candle. Our hexes give more. Okay. There's a small, and I mean small, chance we get out of this unscathed. Okay, you made a banana peel worthless. That's fine. I don't hugely care. The doll is kind of like... It's kind of like a coal that gives slightly more relevant stuff, like as it goes along. I might just bomb a bunch of this stuff. If it hits my diamonds, I'm gonna cry, quite frankly. But com to respin. One with a diamond in. Let's say this one, shall we? There we go. Another removal capsule. Sure. Not sure why I need so much removal, mind you, but... Okay, 225. We're actually 2 spins ahead somehow. I don't love any of these. I really don't. I'm just looking to see diamonds. That's the build. That's 5, but if I don't find a way to mine this, that's really bad. I think bar of soap might be the play here, actually. Just to get us some bobbles, some, like, light income. Okay, that. Rents increased to 300. I think that's doable. Tip. The geologist and Mrs. Fruit married. One symbol is their child. I wonder which one. Perhaps the toddler. I'm going to go on a limb here. These are all not good. These are all not good. But I'll take a reroll capsule. I think a lockpick is nice here, because it means that chests are kind of slightly more worth taking. It's not great either. Big urn. I don't love it, but avoid stone is at least something. Let calm to respin. One with a diamond in. Let's take you. Not sure that was the... Yeah, that seems like the right play, actually, yeah. Reroll. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm not feeling it. Let's... We pop the jellyfish at this point, and then I think... Yeah, we've still not got empty rows or anything, so we're fine there. How much we got to get? Up to 300 in 4 spins. We've got another removal capsule. I don't need removal capsules. I need rerolls. Okay, at least the diamonds are doing us a great service here. Another coal. I think we have to. I think we have to. I think I just have to keep turning coal into diamonds. And also I'll grab a seed because it's here, I guess. Like, I've got 5 removals. If there's... Once we land on going a particular way... really lovely if there was, like, 2 diamonds in a column, but... Oh, that can re-roll the diamond off the screen, though, so it's risky. Ah, okay. Right, 375. Again, doable. We're going to take a safe. We're going to take a lucky 7, I guess. The safe is open. That's a nice 35 or 30 or so coins. Don't love any of this. Do we have anything that warrants mining? We're looking for diamonds, but the chance of getting them from mines are actually, like, super low. I would go as far as to say we pick up a second urn in case we find a hooligan later, and we just don't interface with mining as such. Again, I don't think we care. I think it's just not... These 3 diamonds up here are fucking enormous. A bar of soap just to keep us ticking over with some, like, you know... lower grade stuff isn't that bad. Another cultist. We do have one of them about. Let's reroll. So if it's reroll the stuff we potentially want to get rid of. Yes, there we go. So that threw a hex off the screen, which is nice. Goldfish. 4 bubbles. There you go. Don't know why the goldfish is eating soap, but it sure is. None of this is useful. Am I cooked here? Am I potentially cooked? We have the Hex of Midas. Also the Geologist, which is very helpful. He doesn't eat diamonds, which is great. Okay, more of them. So many removals. I don't think the comedian helps us in this instance. We just haven't got enough of the stuff he relates to. Could kill people, I guess, but I don't particularly want to kill my geologist, quite frankly. And the strawberry is I'm sorry to say, it's mid. Strawberry is just mid. Ooh. Interesting. Void party, yeah, sure. Now the void things can occasionally get re-added if they die. Which is all very well and good. What? Okay, I've got 27 things. What do I remove? Yeah. It's really hard to tell at the minute. Like, I wouldn't remove anything because I think there's just chances that things could flip around. This can get off the screen. There we go. Oh, I've got to make 415 6 spin. We definitely take a reroll capital. That's a no-brainer. Get our geologist, like, God, oh so slowly get going. A chemical 7 works for us. Gives us the second of 3 7s that we need. Another chemical 7 would be great. We'll take another coal, I guess. We're playing for some insane long game. I don't love any of these, but... no, we've got 3 spins. This should be fine. Another cultist I'm not objecting to, quite frankly. Ooh, which one to spin? That's a hard one. I'd respin this, I guess. Yeah, because then the 3 cultists, there's 4 of them there. A lockbox could be kind of neat. Also, this geologist guy removing pearls is great. 450 we just about make. 575. Now, that is detrimental. Grave robber to make more spirits because they can just pop themselves now is huge. Look at that. Okay, now we earn max. We earn max like we've never earned max before in our lives. I do not want to add Hex of Midas at this time. I might even want to consider removing like these hexes of draining. Oh. Come on, where's my urns? Or another cultist. I'm not going to complain about another cultist. Column to respin, you say. This column actually is doing like jack shit, all painfully. Okay. Time capsule, add something destroyed. I'm kind of alright with that. I mean, assuming it shows up, obviously. A reroll capsule, I think, is very valuable. How much we gotta make? Like 575 in 3 spins? Okay. Take another reroll capsule. We're gonna thin things out a bit. I've decided that these hexes are draining. They've served their purpose. I don't want them anymore. I also am out of the flower and bee game. Also, this anchor sucks. That leaves us with 1. It means we are going to be running into the coal a lot more, in hindsight. Well, we can take a bubble, and then the goldfish can pop it, maybe. Yeah, there you go. Perfectly. Just as planned. The oyster now is interesting because it adds, I guess we reroll... Oh, Jesus, wet you. Yep, that works. And we just about make 575. Whew. Now we have to make 625. And we get 2 more rerolls, thank God. Removes pearls. And also anchors, so that would have been nice. Yes, I think diver is good. Cauliflower gives that each spin. Zaroff's construct, bounty hunters, destroy everyone. Just, I mean, can you argue with 4 free coins per spin? I think it's kind of hard to argue with. I think I get the light bulb, the diamonds, and I just try and work some stuff from there. Okay. Diver going... Did the diver eat the... Hold on. Did the diver eat the oyster? He fucking did. I'm an idiot. Why did I add him? Oh, no. Okay. Right. Well, we're just going to add an urn. The light bulbs doing that to the diamonds is also huge. Add another urn. Okay, light bulb down. There's my eldritch creature. Right, give him to me. Reroll this, honestly. Okay, sure. It works, it works. Beastmaster. Oh, you double the eldritch creature. That alone makes you worth it, but also I have some other beasts. There you go. I have 3 more turns. I'm going to use some of my rerolls. Let's get a time capsule in here. Yes, eat the cultists. 18 coins. We are out of cultists, Bill, right now. I guess... if you times that by 2, that it gives -2 every turn. That's actually not good. Well, Void Party did nothing. The one time I finally got a Void creature to, like, pop, and it's just like, no. Give me spirits. There we are. The spirits, they're needed. I'm so mad I lost my oyster. That's... Okay, 675. We've done it once, that's not that much more. The witch is insane with spirits. Dark humor makes anthropology degree. Oh, just people are worth 1 more. Or do we take a chance on dark humor? I'm going to take a chance on dark humor. Maybe this is a mistake. No, the witch ate the eldritch creature ate the witch. Fuck. Oopsie, I didn't realize that worked like that. Okay, that's fine. I'm just out here training my eldritch creature, don't worry about it. And also my fish, I guess. We got a coal. Sure. You know what? I've decided the fish has served its purpose. Get out of here. I know you're a beast and everything, and also this cherry. But really not helping. The sloth, I think we can maybe get some value out of with the Beastmaster. The geologist or the diver could look at this pearl. Or this can happen. Sure. How many spins left do I have? 4. Oh, we actually might make this. Sand dollar, if you can get picked up by the diver, that would be cool. As I believe that's how that worked. Another coal, because my greed knows no bounds. Oh my god, huge Beastmaster, actually. Beastmaster has kind of been holding it down. So let's have a fucking second one, because he's such a goat. Okay. We are beast mastering. Have 5 or more diamonds? Hell yeah. Right. I don't think I even need any of this. Honestly, I think the run's won from here. I think we've got it in the bag. Not even an issue. Yeah, 675. Is that all? Is that all? 777? I mean, I did that already. And this is before I improved things. Give me an amethyst. And then some adoption papers, I guess. We'll crack that and see. Yeah, not a huge fan. Yeah, not a huge fan. Yeah, not a huge fan. Okay, well, kind of a moot point, but oh well. You're not next to... Oh, why did I roll the one that was next to the void creature? I'm stupid. Oh, no. Awful play. I mean, luckily at this point it doesn't really matter, but... coal. Because, say the line, my greed knows no bounds. Hey, there we are. And the sand dollar finally popped as well. Owl, not really interested in at this stage, I'll be honest. Just got the Beastmasters doing Beastmaster things. An oyster? Let's see if it doesn't get immediately eaten by the diver this time. I think that added something. 5-sided dice? No, not really looking for that. Making our way nicely towards the old 777 there. Let's respin you. Currently next to the cat anyway, so... And you're next to the cat regardless, as it turns out. Pufferfish, which I will immediately... No, hold on. You remove pufferfish, so I don't need to remove it myself. I can get the diver to do it eventually. And while it hangs around, the Beastmaster's buff him, so he's not like even that terrible of a... There you go. Terrible of a symbol. Also, we've kind of already won the game. Chemical 7, I'd like to see these 3 7s pop once. Oyster added something. Don't particularly love this. Or that. So let's keep it moving. Ah, well, looks like we're not going to. Fair enough. Well, you know what? We won the game on floor 4. I've got time to do one more run, I think. You start the game with 1 dud. Okay. Destroys off after 33 spins. We can, honestly, kind of, again, a non-issue, I would say. I'm going to take an owl here. I think an owl's a good, solid starting piece. A gambler to blow up later is all right. I've never really done it before. We're going to try a mouse here and hope I find something that works with that. As it stands, we're looking at kind of an urn on this, I think. Maybe the banana would have been better, but, you know, first deadline you can pretty much get even if you don't add anything, almost, basically. I think a wealth capsule to give us a bit more time to breathe is nice. Wolves give 1 more. Dogs into wolves. I think a small symbol bomb is actually kind of nice to give us cheese and monkey, because thieves are actually kind of rare. Okay, yeah, and that basically allows us to now the oyster is I'm not gonna add it yet because I slightly worry that cheese. There we are, just looking at mouse build. The void stone is dead. Yeah, I'm worried that if I add this now, my board becomes just clogged with fucking pearls. Oh, hey, sick. What do you do? We'll never know. Cultist build? Question mark? We can throw a cultist in there for now. Mouse gives us 20 bones for the cheese. Buff bean capsule? Possibly. Egg carton, this is working quick. Ah. I have slightly anti-synergied myself. I didn't realize that was a thing. Oopsie. Another gambler, I guess? Maybe? And then a 3-sided dice to throw in there to pop them at some point. I'll take a peach, I think. Oh, no. Well, there goes the gambler pops. Which you would hope would give us... I don't know, something there. Maybe I should have taken the milk instead of the ore. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but I think an urn here can't go too bad. Has my mic been down there this whole time? I hope I haven't been too quiet. I just realized my mic arm had drifted down a bunch. Okay, yep, that's fine. Matryoshka, I'm not huge. Curse Katana. Ninjas give 2 more for each other. Ninja! Well, now I want to build ninjas. Fuck it. I'm building ninjas. And I guess cats and milk as well. Has anything been destroyed so far? I don't think so. No, milk. There we are. Yeah, there we go. Gives us a bit of extra stuff there. I'm still not taking this oyster. And I'm not taking a cherry or a coin as well. They're just very low value symbols. A shiny pebble I can hold on to like one of. That's fine. A milk is also going to get destroyed by the cats at some point. Like right the hell now, so that's fine. Okay, 225. It's like a thief. And also, maybe the shrine, and we go spirit maxing again? Yeah, the shrine. And then, like, another cultist. And then if we get a void creature later, that fits in with the shrine as well. And also maybe a hooligan. A buffing capsule. Oh, is that just that turn or, like, permanently? Actually, we are running cat and mouse, but they weirdly don't interact with each other. Huh. I just realized that. But yeah, anyway, not something we want to be picking up. Our Dodd only has 7 turns left before it's out of here. A second thief. This is questionable. I think. Because we have 225 due in 2 turns. I don't love any of that. That feels like it sucks. Gambler dog. Dog does like the thieves, to be fair, so there is that. And the cultists. We've got 3 coins over that deadline. Oh dear sweet lord, we're gonna need something here. And it's not gonna be billionaire wolf or sloth. Ninja. Raincloud can have a ninja and mouse. Yes, absolutely. Right. We got it. We got it. That's very underwhelming for the amount of hoops I had to jump through to get that to work. Mouse, I guess? I'm not entirely sure if that's great. But, I mean, it's working. For a given degree of working. We'll take an urn. Really would love a bounty hunter. That's what I would love right now. A bounty hunter would kind of have a certain je ne sais quoi to it, shall we say. The best it can do is a void creature, though, so I guess I'll take that. We've got... Oh, we're dead. We're so dead. Okay. Oh, and the void creature dying does produce a spirit, to be fair, so that's nice. Coal... I mean, I can't see it's going to help us right now, but... Because we're just... Yeah. Tough. Okay, what if I gave that one more go? I'm not saying this is how gambling gets you, but, like, what if I won the next time? Take a cheese. I kind of like the whole cheese mouse thing we were going for. cheese and milk. And then maybe eggs, and we go for that omelette build I've seen. And also an anchor, because it's here. That's milk. And also the cats do drink the milk, so that's kind of nice for now. What do we got? A reroll capsule? Yeah, I'll take that. Rain clouds are common and also are worth more. That's nice. I'm a sucker for taking a cultist. No, a shiny pebble early. Let's not overcommit to cultist early. I think that was definitely an issue we had previously. You gotta take a coal, haven't you? You gotta take one coal. I mean, the diamonds are just good. Also, maybe an ore. If this ends up becoming mining again, I swear to God. Right. I don't... And a lockpick is also insane. I don't want to say this is... Oh, God, the cat has drunk all my milk. Right. We will take a gambler for later purposes. And an egg. Because that can hatch into a chicken, which lays more eggs. Also a seed, because we're kind of still maybe going for the rain thing. There's another ore there. I am going to need a miner at some point. There's rain. Also works on flowers, interestingly. And there you are. We have a peach now. We kind of need, like, I think specifically Mrs. Fruit to deal with, okay, none of those. A big ore. Or a safe. Or a big ore. We could add 3 foods. Or we could... Yeah, 3 foods. What do you got for me? A wine I don't hate. An egg I don't hate. And a milk. Yeah, sure. Actually good value out of that. Oh my god, the chickens are hatching. Yippee! The hooligan, we like it to break urns. The chick has grown up into the hen. There is another rain. I'm fine for that. I guess another big ore. I would really love a miner. Like, I don't want to say I've overcommitted to the whole mining strat, but I may have massively overcommitted to the whole mining strat. A thief. Sure, we have a way of killing you, right? No, that was last round, you buffoon, you fool. Okay, well, I will simply wallow in my own sadness for a bit then. Okay, yep, 150, we just about made that. 225 and 7 spins. A hustling capsule. I think a piggy bank could go cool as well. Oh, it takes 2 from our spin there. I see. Right, a buffing capsule then. That's good. Question mark. 5-sided die to pop our gambler at some point. Okay, that's a lot of setup turns we've just taken, so we need to really kind of pedal to the metal with Oh, it rolls a 1, the gambler isn't on screen, that's tragic. I can't take another ore right now. I don't know what we're doing today, but I'm just going to assume we're winning. Well, Morgana, we are gambling, and currently not very well. Currently, this run might be cooked. I am adding various people to slot machines and then trying to murder them. A seed is good with our rain build, I think, but we're also going to just, like, die immediately, which is a shame. Print is due. Yeah, this isn't going to save us. Ah, rip. Okay, one more, I think. I can't give you the mandate of heaven on that. My gambling luck is cursed. It's been really good until we got to this stage. Now I'm starting to encounter a bit of difficulty. Right, what did we learn last time? Don't go heavy into ores if you can't find a single miner. So we're going to take a 3-sided dice as our first option here. It's good, solid, you know, 3 coins a pop most of the time. A shiny pebble, again. Slightly better chance of finding rare stuff. Gives us a coin. And can I have cheese? I like cheese. We can see if we can make something around cheese. Honestly, I'll take another 3-sided dice and I'll just get rid of it later. think that's probably better for now. Flower, we already have one. It works with rain and bees, so sure. My rent is due. That's fine. And a lucky capsule, I think. Rain cloud again. With those two flowers? Okay. Mandate of heaven. This has to... Dame. Adjacent gives 2 more. Destroys adjacent... martinis. Interesting. We may be back on the mining strat. It depends. But that's kind of worth it, I think. Okay, with the rain build, we've kind of got to have a seed in there, you would think. Oh, and she makes those worth double as well? Oh, hell yeah. Alright. Well, this, I mean, I can take a second shiny pebble then if she's doing that. Sometimes. Dog. There is cheese. I will take 1 cheese from 1 Ghana. Am I doing stuff with the cheese? I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that one. But we do need 100 more coins. Hex of Midas. Awful. No, not taking that. Bears are worth more. Gives 3. Unless 3 or more symbols are the same. I'm going to take a green pepper on the assumption that we're going to have a bunch of either shiny pebbles or cherries or something at some point. I'm going to take a bounty hunter early as well, so that when I inevitably take the stupid thief later, I actually got a way to kill him. What if we started a cult? I know I'm kind of spreading myself thin here, because I'm already kind of going rain. And kind of going, take the present, I guess. Kind of going, like, mining again. But what if cult? The milk does at least get eaten by the cat eventually, so we can maybe rely on that. The miner. Okay, we're back in the mines. It's come to this. I've lost 2 runs, and it's drawn me straight back to the mines. What is rain? Hold on. I need to inventory. Okay, I can't actually check that from there. That's annoying. I just wanted to check what rain was. Let's re-roll this. The golem. We like that. Also, we're not going to take ninjas, so we'll take a pool ball. I had to think about that one for a second. I was like, is a load of ninjas good? No, I don't think it is. That's a difficult choice, because the seed goes well with the rain build, but I think the coal is just better in the long run, because then if we get the diamonds popping next to the dame, that's kind of insane. Also, another ore. We are so back in the mines. Shame our miner is doing fucking nothing at the minute, but, you know. We try our best. Hex of Draining, Hooligan. Do we have any, like, urns? No, okay. Just take a wealthy capsule, then. No urns, so the Hooligan isn't really worth much. And we've got a sapphire. Okay, that's a good pull. Another coal. We love our coal build. It did win us the game last time, just about, so we can take that. We've got 1 spin, and we're already there, so let's skip that. We just kind of want our coals to be on the screen. Oh, we've also got the green prepper procking now, so we've got 3 shiny pebbles. 225 is our next. Let's take a time capsule and a lockpick because we like moving through there. I'm apologies if I'm clicking through all this like really fast. Apologies if you've just joined. Have a time capsule, add a different capsule. Oh, neat. We've got Robin Hood, who destroys billion. I love how he destroys billionaires. That's honestly so based. Hey, can we get rid of this coin? It's kind of cramping my whole style. Oh, the void. We mined a void stone and immediately died. We can take a gambler. We've got like 3 dice. Surely one of them will roll 1 eventually. Do we have a cultist? What if a second cultist joined? And I convinced myself this wasn't me spreading myself hilariously thin by going 3 different builds at once. Skip that. Spin this. Okay. We've got more shiny fucking pebbles. I kind of want something that's worth a bit more than a shiny pebble. We'll take a bubble because it pops on its own eventually. A sapphire is pretty good. The dame likes sapphires. Okay. We are fairly over the rent, actually. Like, this isn't too bad. Yeah, no, not really feeling any of them. Or that. Let's take a removal capsule. Candy and toddlers give 2 times more. I guess we take rusty gear just because we're getting so many pebbles. Or so many, like, gems. Oh my god, we've got the max roll on every single dice. Let's go. I'm not hugely feeling any of that. The bubble has popped. King Midas. Adjacent coins give 3 times more. If we had triple coins, this would be insane, but we don't, so he's kind of, I think, ass. As much as it would be funny to add King Midas to the board, I think he's ass. I'll take a light bulb for gem purposes. Wow, that light bulb almost died immediately. Reroll capsule, very important. We need more rerolls. Got plenty of hooligans, but no thieves. A second miner, perhaps? It probably can't hurt, right? The light bulb is dead. Also, that became a void stone. Strawberry. I'm just not feeling the strawberry. Dame is, like, honestly doing a pretty good job here, I think. But keeping us in early game. That said, we are about to head out of early game. Which means maybe we have to consult General Zaroff for his opinions. Sure. We're going to add General Zaroff. That works with rusty gear, I think, having 3 or more of the same symbol adjacent. Oh god, there he is. Let's take another cultist. I get the feeling we're going to need him. He's killed a miner. Maybe this is fine. A gambler? Just add more people and feed them to... Oh my god, he's killing all the cultists. Okay. Sure. I'm mildly concerned that I have... Oh god, he's going to kill the bounty hunter. And the dame! Okay, well, we're out of the dame game. Okay. Right, that changes things a bit. We've still got some diamonds, but the dame is no longer here to appraise them. Time capsule. That can get us the dame back, if we're lucky. No, we got us an ore. Okay. Well, if only we had miners to mine that. We do! I'm the best, actually. Colt is dead. Also, that was a void ore. Okay, a reroll capsule is probably fine. We've got a lot of money, but this is blood money we're playing with. I don't necessarily feel good about it. Robin Hood. Who destroys billionaires? I think I do, actually. We're going to take a small symbol bomb. And I'm sorry, General Zaroff, but you must go. Your lunacy must be stopped. This is dreadful what you're doing, quite frankly. We're also going to pop the small symbol bomb. As funny as it would have been to have General Zaroff kill a toddler, I don't think I can do that on stream. I'm pretty sure that's against TOS. Right, oh, fuck. What am I doing here? I don't want a lockbox. I don't want any of this. I guess the dog. And a time capsule. There we are. The dog can keep Robin Hood happy. Wealth capsule, because I don't particularly feel like doing earn stuff. Have I massively fucked this by letting Zaroff run through the ranks? Okay, we've got the bounty hunter back. I should have taken the arrow. I've got Robin Hood. What am I doing? Building towards some thief thing. Don't take the miner again. Let's just skip that. not worth. Okay, 2 diamonds. That's good. That's not. Okay. How much money have I got to get? Like 375? Is it? Is it 375? No, 450. Ah. I've got 3 spins. I think I can do it. But, the thief. Finally. Yeah. Yeah, I think. Okay, he immediately died, but, that's the cost of doing business? Question mark? I mean, that did get us over the... It didn't get us over the line. We're cooked by 1 coin! No! Oh. Okay. Okay, but hear me out. I don't have a problem. But one more go. One more go. That was going so well as well, I think. We had a kind of dodgy middle game. I'm not sure Zaroff was the play. I'm gonna commit to a minor early. And also a key. I think a key early isn't bad. In case we find, you know, something later. 2 keys is a bit much. Fuck it, I'll do 2 keys. You know what? Maybe it is a bit much, but you watch. There'll be a lockbox that'll turn up in a minute. Any second now. And you'll be sorry. Crab. Maybe. Okay, I have just about enough for rent, and now I need some tiles that are actually good. Like the rain and red suits. Yes. Red suits. And then we'll go for maybe suits related stuff. What do we want here? Cheese. Maybe. Don't know why, but I do not have a clear plan. There's the lockbox, so one of the keys can hopefully eventually get used up by that. Cheese. If I just keep stacking cheese, eventually I'll find something that uses cheese. Like a mouse. There we are. Cheese build. Right. Also, we're like 30 coins over rent, which is really good for this bit. And a chef, which is great. Looting glove. All of those give 1.5 times more when destroyed. That's insane. I use those a lot. Delicious. This is actually such a strong start. I do need a way of generating cheese, though. Diamonds is huge because then we can pop this to add 2 more suits. There we go. And another diamonds. So we've got 3 diamonds and a heart. Okay, that's good. That's very good, actually. I'm liking this a lot. Right. Here we go. More of that. The gambler has more when he pops now. We do need to find a dice at some point to, you know, off him. But once we've done that, we can do more of this stuff. The thief. And coin on a string to remove coins, I think, is pretty good. I don't think we need a shiny pebble. I'm going to take one. Maybe we do. Maybe we do need just the one shiny pebble, you know. Another lockbox is fine because we've got a key. There we go. Maybe not the biggest value from a lockbox, as it were. Now, looting glove. You count for presents. Dude. Well, I'm taking the present then. That's easy. That's a done deal. And then I'm thinking we actually... No, we'll take a lucky capsule. And then use our rerolls next time when we've got the luck up from the lucky capsule. Ooh, a martini. Yeah, 3 coins, just straight up. Not that bad for kind of the mid-game that we're in. Pay 3... I mean, I've got literally double that. Hex of Midas with, Do we have any of these? I guess the cleaning rag isn't bad. Hex of Midas with coin on a string could be great because it'll add coins and it'll remove them, and then coin on a string will activate. Time capsule? I'm not sure we have destroyed anything. Oh, we destroyed the lucky capsule. Yeah, okay. We get another lucky capsule here. Honey. We like rare symbols. And we do... Oh, I need hearts, though. I need the suit symbols more than I need... Beastmaster's so good. Yeah, the Beastmaster's kind of cracked. You've got to take the Beastmaster whenever you can. I think he's just kind of insane from previous runs. I am not feeling any of this. An early rabbit, maybe with the Beastmaster. Maybe that's a play. None of this is a play, though, let me tell you. A second gambler that will pop and explode at some point. How many symbols have I added? This feels like a lot. Okay. X of draining. No. Void creature. Buff. Oh, I'll take a buffing. Shedding season. So they have a chance of adding fluff. I don't actually hate that. What don't we want here? I think you work with the chefs. You're fine. You don't do anything for us. This flower also only really works with the rain. Interesting. I'm gonna get rid of the flower. I just don't think, even with the rain, it's like, it's not valuable at all. Also, 6 turns till our, Hey, there we go. Some more of them, if in you please. Another gambler. We've definitely got a dice in here, right? It's going to eventually blow all these guys up. Because if not, then we are... Okay, a golden egg is a rare thing. I was tempted for 4th gambler, don't get me wrong. But... We gotta chill, I think, until we destroy some more of these symbols. Like this thief. How are we getting rid of this thief? A buffing capsule is one of the things I will let us have, because buffs all of that. There you go. Another hearts? Hell yeah. There we are. The fucking dud is gone, even. 300, not a problem, boss. 375, I'm sure we can do that. Oh, silver arrow or diamond. I think, hear me out, it's gonna sound... Every 3 spins, all symbols are considered adjacent. That is so actually fucking huge. That is so unbelievably big. Bounty Hunter. Time to kill this thief. Adjacent diamonds and spades gives one more. Gives one more if at least 3. Yeah, so if all of them count as adjacent, and I can just stack suits and get some, like, really big spins. I'm not particularly feeling any of these. Or these, if I'm honest. Seed has a chance to grow into something useful. But I'm not even bothered. Oh, the chef also goes fucking nuclear on that. Yeah, there we are. 100 and something from blowing up that thief. And he stopped stealing my money. And eventually we'll get Beastmasters with the bunnies as well, which is great. We've already destroyed you, so we don't need to do that. Please don't bring back the thief time capsule. That would be really sad. No, you brought back the buffing capsule. That's fine. Omelette gives... Yeah, I'll take an omelette. We're adjacent to stuff that I think I have. All of those were counted as adjacent, so that's huge money. Don't particularly need any of that. And we've got something really good going here, actually. We don't take another thief. And I guess I can take him until he's next to that, which is immediately. Sure, that works. Good bounty hunting, I guess. 450, I'm pretty sure I like... Okay, I'm 100 off that anyway. That's fine. Honey, because we like that. Tax evasion. We love tax evasion here. Let it go on the record that Artorius Winchester has said that he fucking loves tax evasion. And also murdering billionaires. Diamonds. There we are. In the game, obviously. I mean, safes are kind of nice. I think I need another 3-sided die. Or maybe even a 3-sided die. Because what the feck are we doing here? If not, I don't need a Matryoshka doll at this point. I think I've just got so many other better symbols. And we're also kind of starting to add rabbit fluff everywhere, which is somewhat of a cause for concern. Oh, what do you do? I've forgotten what curse you are. You are Hex of Midas. That's quite bad. No, it's not, because we have coin on a string. It's a 15% chance of giving milk. Sure. And then the cat drinks that, right? So we're fine. And also, the omelette uses milk.
Oh no, oh no.
Hey, the gamblers are dead. Ooh. Have 5 more diamonds, not the gem. Ooh. And then cheese works with the omelette build. And we have a golden egg. Okay, 450, that's fine. We do need regular eggs as well, thinking about it. I have not considered the fact that we have no regular eggs. I like a witch here. I like a rusty gear as well, I think. Yeah, there we are, because then you kind of jive with that, and also the cat, and some other stuff. You're another suit, so we absolutely put you in there. I have spread myself so fucking thin. It's gotta be said. Thank God the telescope just kind of fixes everything. And gives me just insane amounts of coins. We do not need a second bounty hunter. I barely need the first one, if I'm going to be honest. 38 symbols. Ugh. I think, for reference, the number of symbols I think we want to be aiming for is like 20. You know what? Does the chef boost crab? No, he does not. Crab is not food. Be gone, crab. The cow has produced milk. It is unclear whether this is a good thing or not. If the cat could eat it, then, you know, I'd have no issues, but... A second chef? Absolutely. Absolutely give me this chef. Oh, the cat is drinking all the milk now. And also, some omelette things are happening, I think. Sure. Hex of Midas, thank you. We will take more of them for buffing the witch, and also for coin on a string related value. I do not need another mouse, particularly. The chefs are sniffing that gold egg. Alright, this one... Okay, egg. Regular egg. We like regular egg. Oh, everything is adjacent to everything. Neat. Thank you, telescope. Telescope is honestly the hard carry of this run. I'm getting so much coins. Like, this is a ridiculous amount of coins. We'll take cheese, because omelette. I need a lint roller. I need to get rid of this fluff. Okay, 2 rerolls. Not again. Not you. Absolutely not. We've got a good thing going here. The sun. I don't think... We just take void fruit, honestly. Ooh, removes all before each being gives 12 whenever... Oh. Yeah, I would prefer them to not be removed, actually. They're kind of, a reasonable part of my... Actually, if you have one spin left before your rent is due, you may skip your next spin. If you do at least one of the items and after paying rent will be rare or better. Oh, okay. No, that's banging, actually. It's kind of if you're far ahead, get fancier stuff. And I am, as it turns out, far ahead. Okay, not hugely feeling that. I'm going to skip that. I'm going to save these rerolls for, like, the rare. Okay. Chef doing chef things. 3-sided dice now. We like a cat. We like a second cat. For milk removal and witch happiness purposes. Adjacent cheese? Maybe? There's, like, cheese here, right? The mice haven't eaten it all, maybe? The golden egg adjacent to an egg. Sure. Which cheese do we have? We've got no cheese, Gromit! No! We've got no cheese! Ah! Okay, here we go. Bartender gives free booze, but do we need it? Like, not really. Curse of Midas is adding more coins. I don't think I need any of this. Okay, and then we're at, yeah, 625. So we're way over what we need for rent. Oh, and this is a hit everything kind of angle. This is the telescope. Yeah, I don't need any of these. For once, I'm... skip this spin if you do at least one... Yes, I would like to skip this spin. Bada bing. A third chef is really hard. But a pair! Whenever another symbol makes a symbol, will give additional value, this permanent... I need the pair, I'm sorry. This turns things into that. Bowling ball gives 3 each spin. Captain machine... I think just bowling ball, honestly. So, my plan is now the chefs boost the value of the pair. And then the pair gains permanent extra value from that, like there. So now it gives +1 more every time it's spun. And then the chefs continue to double that, and every time they double that... Oh, jeez. You know, it gets like... We just kind of feedback loop this pair into oblivion. I think that's a highly effective play. Destroys adjacent crappy fruit. Hello, Mrs. Fruit. I would love you to do that. Just don't destroy my pear and we're fine. You don't destroy pears, right? Hold on, I need to check. Where are you, Mrs. Fruit? Thank God she doesn't consider pears a fruit. Which is good, because I need those. Well, let's use some of our rerolls. Okay, a tomb. We do... I still think spirits are kind of good, just as a little kind of extra thing here. What do we got? Nothing that we'd want there. Not even the hooligan, I don't think. We're not looking to break the tomb. And all this is... I'm going to add a coin, because it's going to get removed by coin on a string anyway. We have an insane amount of rabbit fluff. I need to remove some of it. This rabbit fluff is starting to get a bit out of hand. We'll take a chick. And... yeah, I do not need 5 of it. Christ. Oh, God. He's sniffing it. I'm not going to buy another egg, or I guess take another egg there. You know, because I think that, like, now that we've got a couple of hens, they'll start laying eggs into things, and that can be... that can very quickly get out of hand if we're not careful. Oh, the gambler died. Yippee. Nice 89 coins there. Get a rabbit. I will also skip this to get a rare item. We only have to get past this one, and then I think we've won anyway. Another rare pair? I mean... Barrel of Dwarves. You may destroy this item and add 7 dwarves. Huh. I mean, that's funny. I kind of love it. I don't need it, though. I'm just going to take the coffee for the extra... The extra life as if I'm going to need it at some point. I don't think I will. Reroll this. And this. Okay, well, Mrs. Fruit will eat that, so that's something. Yeah, there she is. On her way to eat the orange. A time capsule? Yeah, sure. I'll go for something I've destroyed this game. What would that thing be? A key, apparently. Which is not ideal. Well, we'll take some diamonds. We like suits. The hens are laying eggs. Does anything eat eggs? Or chickens? Oh, I need the egg carton, don't I? Oh, I should have taken the lockbox because I've got a key. What am I doing? It's fine. I can still play this badly and, like, come out on top at this stage. Now, I have over the rent anyway, actually, yeah. So this is all just kind of the victory lap. None of that. There we go. Yeah, we'll take Oligan. Sure, maybe we'll break the tomb. It does not look like we've broken the tomb. Which is a shame, because that was the telescope turn, so if that was ever going to happen, it's probably going to be then. Sure, I'll skip it, although I think it really matters at this point, because there we are. You landlords retreated to floor 6. Right, well, I think that is a good place for us to end this off. So that was Luck Be a Landlord. It's a strange game, you know. But one that I have quite enjoyed playing. Maybe I'll do another stream on it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. It's cool, though. You should definitely check it out and see if you can work out better strategies than the ones I was coming up with that involve murdering less toddlers, maybe. Oh, God. But yeah, I am probably just going to head straight out here. I've got some stuff I need to do before I go to bed. So, thank you all very much for watching. I've been Artorius Winchester, and I'll see you all next time. Farewell.